I don't like it. We want Nigeria to be like Europe. And we're also looking for a president of Nigeria, not a president of ethnic group.
Okay.
That is the reason why I invite you today. Say, oh, we are here today. You, by the grace of God, you are supporting Baba
The
himself.
Jagaban.
It's our in-law also, partly our in-law. You understand?
Okay.
But, and if I'm not mistaken, and you able to market this is you market him, and you also let our youth who are here to know
Market.
what we say. What I'm saying, market. Sometimes my English is not very in a, I'm not an Englishman. Tell us what you can do apart from telling us what to do. Does Tinubu have capacity, for example, they mentioned in the north, in the south, and in the west?
So your question is, does Tinubu have capacity to win in the north?
And what is the difference between Tinubu and Linus Obi and Atiku Abubakar and so on? That is what we are discussing today. Thank you. Let us start from number one.
So in my opinion, we only have 4 important parties, that is prominent as we speak. Are you getting me? 4 important. Okay. And there is no other person that is those 4 people is only Baba Tinubu alone. Okay. There is no other party that has done well than Baba Tinubu. So as we stand up, Nigerians, they have the choice to choose Baba Tinubu first option, Baba Tinubu second option, Baba Tinubu third option, Baba Tinubu fourth option. That is the best. That is the best. Because I'm privileged to have a lot of information. Are you getting me now?
Okay.
I'm privileged to have a lot of information. And I can tell you from the information we have gotten, the best person for this job, the best person that can deliver this job is Baba Tinubu. There is no doubt about that. Okay. You see, when you listen to them, their only problem, the only thing that they complain about is that his age. Oh, his age is too old. It's too that.
Okay.
But we have been able to counter that point. Using Obi is with his own mouth. That yes, Obi have been able to tell us that governance have nothing to do with age.
Okay.
We already know this thing long time.
Okay.
We know that governance have something to do with competency.
Okay.
Track records.
Okay.
Experience.
Okay.
And the team that is going to be able to work with you. Are you able to assemble team, some group of people to be able to deliver the dividends of democracy?
Okay.
And looking at Baba Tinubu, we know that Baba Tinubu is the number 1 man that is competent for the job. Are you getting me now? Yes. He has over 30 years experience in Nigerian politics, not just any other politics. In Nigerian politics, he was a senator. After being a senator, he became a governor. He also fought for democracy in Nigeria.
Okay.
So the democracy that we are talking about today would not have existed without Baba Tinubu himself. There are so many other people that fought for democracy in Nigeria as well as at that time. The June 12th struggle and all of that. Are you getting me now? So yes. This is a man that he has everything, all-round knowledge of everything happening in Nigeria. Every political processes and systems that have happened in the past, every political history, he understands all of them. The question you should be asking is, where was Obi that time when Baba Tinubu was fighting for democracy in Nigeria? Where was Obi? That is number 1 question. But Obi was not there.
I want to ask you a question. One question, sir.
You asked me a lot of questions. I was building it to get to that.
I want to ask you a second question. I sorry to ask you this second question.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
If I am not mistaken, when the British left Nigeria,
yes,
having 3 regions, Northern region, Eastern region, and Western region. And you are from the Eastern region.
The old Eastern region, yes.
By the grace of God, I will still refer the politics There are still multiple. That is what we are seeing today: Eastern region, Northern region, and Western region. Now that you are from the old Eastern region,
Yes.
if I'm not mistaken,
Yes.
don't you think it is better for Obi to step down, just like the way some northern elders are put on Kwaso
Uh,
to step down for Atiku? I think it will be better that the region they will negotiate out with the hand. Don't you think it will be better for his own son brother?
this campaign, yeah.
Mm.
I know that Obi just have 4 presidential ambition, only 4 months presidential ambition.
Okay.
That was my first conversation with him, because we know that it's the turn of the South. You understand me? To form a national government in the South, it is our turn to form a national government in the South. That was one of the reasons why I advised Obi. I getting me? I advised Obi
Yes.
that it is time for you to collapse this your 4 months presidential ambition.
Okay.
And partner with Baba Tinubu to form a national government in the South. That
Okay.
was my initial conversation. People that listened to me, they understood that. That was my first conversation with him. You know what I'm saying? But he refused. He refused. He refused to collapse.
This time now, before about 24
But
days.
he refused to collapse. It's not in his. He's not. That is not what he's thinking.
Are
He's
you
not.
sure?
He's not.
Are you
I
sure
know that
Obi
is not
is
what
not
he's
ready to
thinking.
step down between 24 days now? 24 days to the election.
Yes. Well, I will advise him to continue his presidential ambition. Because
Okay.
whether he step down or not, Baba Tinubu is already Baba Tinubu has already won. To you now, Tinubu have already formed some partnership that even you don't know yet. Until when it is either the eve to the election or on the day of election, as I'm telling you, there is already partnership in place. Baba Tinubu has already won the election. Because now I hear you say that the North are telling Kwankwaso to step down for Atiku.
Yes.
That is complete nonsense. The North themselves, they know that it is turn for the South. The North are not like the people from the East that do not they don't stick to, you know, they are not you
Agreement.
can't trust them. Are you getting me? Now, the North is not
Okay.
like that. I don't know. I believe maybe we have not seen it. They already had a meeting. This is the agreement. They know that it is time for the South to get, because Buhari is from the North and he just finished his 8 years. It's not few months now, 2 months, he's going to finish his 8 years. So it does not make sense for the North to come and rule us again. Are you getting me now? Okay. That is the number one disqualification of Atiku. It is, in fact, if Atiku, we will scatter the country. You don't understand me. I'm telling you, that is the truth. Because it's not working. As we stand in your eyes, you are thinking about not south. It is north and south. That is what we have. That is the truth. We have north and south.
Okay. For example, now, by the grace of God, I'm an Igbo man. By the grace of God, my ancestors, I'm an Igbo man. But now that I'm an Igbo man, I know if I speak now, many of our Igbo brothers, they will listen. Maybe tomorrow they can say, oh, this, because this one of our leaders have spoken, let us just they can listen to me. Okay, now I'm as an Igbo man.
Yes.
Okay, now if we now the Igbo people,
yes,
says okay, now we are going to honor Baba Tinubu. We want to honor him.
Yes.
Which position are you people going to give us?
Well, I'm not in the capacity to tell you that. Everything is negotiation, partnership. That is how it is. You lobby, negotiate, and come to agreement. Just like some time ago when the South, they know that it's Baba Buhari that is going to win.
Okay.
As at that time.
Okay.
I get it. But Obi was running with Atiku. But what they did, they went and had agreement. The southern elders, the Hanese, the elders in the southeast, they came into agreement with Baba Buhari, and Baba Buhari agreed that he's going to construct the second Niger bridge for them. Yes. That is why today the second Niger bridge has been finished. Buhari did not disappoint them. He made sure that project is. So everybody that goes into partnership.
You know why I'm saying this in
Yes.
If you look at this Buhari government now,
yes,
the president of Nigeria is from the north.
Yes.
When the British left Nigeria, we are having 3 regions.
Yes.
Now the president is from the northern region. The vice president from the western region. and the Senate from the Northern region, Senate President,
Yes.
the Speaker is from the
Yes.
Western region.
Uh-huh.
That's why, because many of our Igbo brothers are listening to me.
Yeah.
Because if I want to talk to them and say, for example, now say,
Yes.
if we the Igbos now decide to vote for Jagaban now,
Yes.
because the position that are to be shared now, for example, the top position, the president and vice president is already taken. They have the position of Senate presidents and Speaker National Assembly. Because we would not like to take the position of deputy Senate president. We will not take that one.
What are you? I don't understand what you are talking about. My brother, listen to me. This is the problem of Nigeria.
Okay.
How can you tell us that you are Igbo man, that if you want to negotiate with Baba Tinubu, what will be your position? What about the Ijos? What about the Ibibios? What about the Anam? What about the Efik? What about the Ekonomikodos? This is the biggest problem that we are having with the Igbos. Are you getting me now? Well, it's wrong for me to say with the Igbos. This is the main problem that we are having with these Biafra criminals and IPOB terrorists. Because I want to announce to you today that the brothers in the East, that the real genuine Igbo people, today they supported Baba Tinubu in Anambra. Did you see it? Did you see the homecoming of Baba Tinubu? Because as it stands now, Baba Tinubu is from Anambra as it stands now. The welcome, yes. did you not see the mass support of Baba Tinubu in Anambra State today?
I watched the video.
Can you compare how they welcome Peter Obi to Baba Tinubu? It's complete nonsense. You know, if you argue now, some of them will say, it was a paid crowd. But let me give you an information. If they can pay crowd to come to campaign, don't you think that they can pay crowd to do anything? You are so stupid. When I hear them argue rubbish, I hear them share videos. Hey, people are dragging money. My brother, this is campaign. Campaign in Nigeria is the way it is. It has not changed. It has never changed until when it has changed. You know, these people keep on deceiving themselves. Look at the number of people that came out to welcome Baba Tinubu today in Anambra State. It was more than people that came to visit Peter Obi. Put Enugu combined. Understand? Because they know who Baba Tinubu is. It is Baba Tinubu that is making sure that the Igbos are okay in Lagos. If you are not aware, if Baba Tinubu say one day they need to pack out, it's not all this noise that they are making.
No, but please, that is our
No, I'm just telling you. I'm just making you to understand that the real, genuine Igbo people that I love, people like Ijele, people like Blessdom, I listen to some of them. They are good people of Igbo people that I listen to them, and that is why I still follow them. I know them before now. Until when I met these criminals, terrorists, IPOP people, Biafra people. You see, the abuse that they are abusing Baba Tinubu today is only one side of the country. Only from one side of the region, the southeast. The southeast are mostly the people that are abusing Tinubu today. And these people are Biafra people, because I don't want to say Igbo people. They are the people that have been deceived by the propaganda of IPOP. I was part of it, but I was not deceived by their propaganda. That is why we are different. Today we know the truth. So what I'm trying to say today, it is wrong for you to say that the Igbos, what will be the position of the Igbos? Igbos have always been handling position in Nigeria from the onset of Nigeria. In fact, Nigeria is the way it is today because of the Igbos. They are the ones that scattered the system.
The reason why I ask that question.
No. Let me correct you, because you have been talking about it. I just keep quiet. You say when the British left Nigeria, it was 3 regions. Who scattered the region? Who destroyed it? Was it not them? They are Igbos. So the problem. Oh my God, I don't want to get to the next level that I wanted to say now, but let me just leave it there. What I'm trying to tell you now is that, my brother, you need to enter into agreement. Politics is a game of interest or game of numbers. They need to have, first of all, let Obi or any other person go into partnership with Baba Tinubu. They will discuss. I'm not in position to tell you what position they are going to get. It does not matter. After all, they have been handling position before. We had Igbo Senate President, Speaker. They did nothing. They did nothing to the southeast. As we speak now, the southeast is the way it is because the leaders in the southeast refuse to bring development to the southeast. In fact, other states in Nigeria is suffering because of the incompetencies of the leaders in the southeast. That is the truth. If you want to know the people that have traveled all over Nigeria, is the Igbos. They are in Akwa Ibom, they are in Lagos, they are in River State, they are in everywhere. They occupy everything. Do you know why? Because if you go to the southeast, it's nothing to write home about. That is the problem. Yet they are the one that is complaining everywhere. They are the one that is shouting, but they refuse to hold their leaders accountable for the problems that they are facing. Today, Soludo have been in office. Let them ask Soludo, what is the project that Soludo have for Anambra?
That's Soludo. Soludo is like Governor Soludo now is I am saying is what do you call his agenda. Oh, you know, Anambra, they build house, block road, make all those things. The guy is destroying many houses, trying to expand the road, it's an Abga. That Soludo is an Abga man. It's an Abga man. The way I'm seeing him is, I know he's trying. I know that one is an Abga member. Even they even hate him, or they even hate him. They say he's not a good man.
My brother.
Yes.
The problem that we are having, the most difficult problem that we have in Nigeria today is the Southeast. Number one, the leaders are not using the resources to develop the state. Number two, they are at the same time causing problems. Today, we have a terrorist organization formed by the people from the Southeast. Is it because Nigerians are not talking? Is it because we don't know it? The IPOB terrorist group is from the Southeast. I know this might offend a lot of people, but the IPOB terrorist group today, the ESN, is from the Southeast. They have been disturbing everybody, causing problems. We also have Boko Haram. If you look at the index, the terrorist index today in Nigeria, they indicated in the map the Southeast and the North. Who are the people bringing terrorist group? In the North. So, in the North and in the South. So, they are the cause of the problem. The biggest problem today is from the Southeast.
If we the Igbo now, people say like me now, for example, now say we decide to campaign for Bola Tinubu, because we now will say,
my brother, it is too late for you to decide. Listen to me. Let me tell you the truth. There's no need. Yes. That's why it's difficult for you to say it. It's difficult for you to say. He said, if you decide
also have
to campaign,
president, sir.
What do you mean?
Obasanjo give us Senate president when Obasanjo was there.
My brother, that is not my concern. If you wanted to have a strategic position, it's too late. If you listen to Baba Tinubu's speech, you understand that it's too late to come and talk nonsense because you are looking for favor. That is the same way Obi was running from one party to another. Obi is not even loyal to any party. He run from PDP to a Labour Party, just looking for anywhere he can put his head. No, that is not how it works. That is not so, my brother. You cannot look at after you have seen that Baba Tinubu is going to win. You are now running from helter skelter looking for position. What nonsense is that? What about people like us? What about my own brother? No, let me ask you a question. What about my brother? I salute you, boss. His Excellency, Senator Godswill Akpabio. From the onset of the primaries, the first man who stood and took the mic and said to the people, I know that I can become the president of Nigeria, but I've seen someone that is more qualified than me. I'm going to step down for Baba Tinubu, the city boy. So what is going to happen to the man who sees vision when others cannot see? See, let me tell you something in this world. The future belongs to those who see possibilities when others cannot see it. We have already seen the possibility. We already know that Baba Tinubu is going to be the president of now. Do you know what it means? It is a man who have waited for this opportunity. It is a man who have built people for this opportunity. It is a man who have legacies built and be ready with the experience for this opportunity. And you will do everything possible. Baba Tinubu is going to be the next president of Nigeria come February 2023. And the future belongs to those who see possibilities before when it's not yet obvious. That is how people are made in life. So we have people who was with Baba Tinubu when people were abusing everybody. Just like me today. If you check on the social media, if you see the kind of abuse that they are giving to me, because I'm supporting Baba Tinubu.
I saw a video, somebody threatening to kill you.
They have done so many things against me, but I'm still here. It is what I believe. Nobody's convincing me. Nobody even paid me to do it. Because if somebody paid me to do it, maybe I will be demanding for more money. But this is because it is what I want to do. And we want to form a national government in the South. And I respect my brother, Godswill Akpabio, because Godswill Akpabio is the one that brought Nigeria, Akwa Ibom to the limelight. Okay. These same people have been abusing Akwa Ibom people for ages. These same Biafra people, they have been abusing Akwa Ibom people. They say Akwa Ibom people, we are house boys, we are house girls, we are drug eaters. They abused us for a long time. But when Godswill Akpabio came to Akwa Ibom as a governor, he turned everything around. So anywhere Godswill Akpabio goes, we are going to support him. And that is why, as we stand now, Akwa Ibom is for Tinubu, because I don't want to say APC alone, because when Baba Tinubu win election, I getting me now. Baba
Yes.
Tinubu will now become the leader of the APC full time. Then we cannot say APC, because when they try to condemn parties or anything, it's because of who is running it. But when Baba Tinubu starts running the APC as a leader, we will declare everything. So we are going to deliver Akwa Ibom for Baba Tinubu. There is no need for shouting too much in this one, because we just know. Are you getting me now? So
Yes.
let me tell you something. I was trying to tell you something before.
Yes.
Nigerians do not know the root cause of the problems in the country. Yet they know the problems. They can tell you all the problems. They can say, oh, there's no water, there's no electricity. But what is the root cause of the problem? If all Nigerians can understand that the number one problem that they are facing today is their own governors in the state, then everything will be solved.
Okay.
See, the federal government of Nigeria is not owing the state anything. The allocation has been given to all the states. Are you getting me now?
Yes.
But why is it that there's no development in the state, especially in the southeast? Why? Today, at least Dave Umahi is doing something. Hopus Odima is doing something. But what about other governors? What are they doing? That is why the state
Dave
in the
Umahi
southeast.
is the best governor in this.
Yes, that is why
Yes.
the state is not working, and people are running away from the state. They go to Akwa Ibom. They go to, it's not that Akwa Ibom has gotten to the standard, but that is why we are bringing somebody that is going to take Akwa Ibom to the next level. And that person is Akanimo Udofia. That is our next governor.
So I want you to see this Kanayo video. I want to show you something. I want you to see this video. How do you see this video?
I don't want you to play video. I don't want you to play video, brother.
Okay,
are geared towards putting fear into the Igbos to live where they are.
Can you stop the video?
Okay, let me stop it.
Yeah, stop the video. There's a reason why I'm saying it.
I wanted you to see the man, what he was saying. What do you see? I wanted you to see that we're in the public.
What did he say? Just tell me. Yeah.
It's just about a 1 minute video.
No. You can't play it because of the copyright. Because at this point, you don't understand this game. I listened to you. You were complaining of how they are shutting down your page.
Yes.
These are the reasons how they are able to shut down your page. They will not shut down my page. If anything happened to my page today, I know it's you, because I'm streaming you now. I'm inside the video and I can defend it.
No. I remove
it immediately. So what I'm trying to tell you now, I know what Kanayo said. He was telling us that in the whole of the South, that the Igbos are more than everybody. Because when he said that he's 36 million.
Said, I wrote it down, sir.
He said 36 million. 36 million.
He said in the South. He said in the South. Kanayo said in the whole of South. I quote. He said in the Southeast, he said the Igbo people have 10 million votes, registered votes. He said in South, he said the Igbo people have out of 14 million votes, say they have about 43% of the votes. About 43% of the votes. He said, when I'm this 43% of the vote, he said in the North, he said they have 12 million votes in the North. In the Southwest, he said they have out of 21 million, he said they have almost about 7. My brother, I'm from the South. You are from the South. Do you agree that out of 14 million, the Igbo people have 7 million of the votes?
No, you are even not getting it right. In the whole of the South, I don't want to talk about the North, because I'm not in the North. We are in the South, my brother. Stop if you want to divide it and say Southwest, South, Southeast. That is nonsense. That is political structures. That's not what I'm talking about. We are in the South. In the whole of the registered PVCs in the South is about 42 million.
42 million, yes.
42 million. Then he said that out of this 42 million, that the Igbos, whether they live in the South or where, that they are 36 million out of 42. So it's a simple mathematics for you to know that Kanayo is an actor. He makes movies. So he was just acting. Maybe that was his way of motivating the brothers to come out and vote. There's no problem about that. There's nothing wrong with that. But he knows that what he said, the data he provided was wrong. Are you getting me now? So the data he provided was wrong. Because how can foreigners be more than the indigens? It doesn't make sense. How can people that just came be more than the people that own the land? You understand me? Because like in Akwa Ibom, he said that there are about 5 point something PVC of the Igbos in Akwa Ibom. How can? So it cannot be more
Okay,
than
you mean the Igbo people are more populated more than the Akwa Ibom people in Akwa Ibom?
that is what he said.
I'm asking you. You are from Akwa Ibom. I'm not from there. I'm from
No. How can? That is the same question I'm asking. Why are you asking me that? How can the Igbo people can be more than the people who owns the land?
Because I'm not from there. I'm from there. I know the population of Igbo in my state. That's why I'm asking you, because you're from Akwa Ibom.
My brother, it does not make sense. It doesn't make sense. That is a wrong calculation. Are you getting me now? So that is not what is important right now, because that calculation is very, very wrong.
No, it's misleading people. You say it's not important. Many people are now believing him or that. Oh, let us go and vote. We will vote. Obi will be president.
Yeah, let them vote for Obi to be president. That was not a problem. That's not me. I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping Obi from being president. You know, so let me use this opportunity and clarify something, because many people don't honor me. I'm not stopping Obi from becoming president. I just know that he can't become president of Nigeria. I just know. You understand? I'm not stopping him, but I just know, because I know that he can't win. There's no need of me putting my energy there. I am supporting somebody that I know have built bridges. I've been able, because for you to become the president of Nigeria, you need to be able to bring everybody together from the north, from the south. Obi have not been able to do that. Look at, even people trying to defend Obi, their major point is religion and ethnicity. I was listening to my brother, Okon. I'm going to share that video, Okon, in one of the broadcasts on with these guys. Okon, my brother Okon. He was saying that he was complaining about Muslim ticket. After complaining about Muslim ticket, he complained about religion. That how can he be only the Christian, the Muslims and all of that. So they don't have anything tangible. All this religion and ethnicity can never bring good governance in any place in the world.
That is
in any place in the world. They are busy talking rubbish today as I'm talking to you now. Do you know what they are trying to mock Baba Tinubu for? They say that Baba Tinubu went to Akwa Ibom and said he made Atiku the Senate president. but they understand what he was talking about. Baba Tinubu was talking. There's a lot of things, just like I'm talking now. If I make mistake now as I'm talking, does not mean that I don't know what I'm saying. He was talking. We know what he was talking about, that Atiku was the vice. But when Atiku was the vice president, he sold the properties through privatization. That is what Baba Tinubu was talking about. But today, maybe because of what Baba Tinubu said as he was talking, you know, he says so many things and people are using it. So they focus on little thing that does not make sense. Like somebody making mistake or maybe falling down or sleeping, and they are using that to judge Baba Tinubu. That is very, very wrong. I get it, Mina. So these people don't understand politics. That is my greatest. I believe that February 2023 presidential election is going to make them to understand how politics works. I get it, Mina.
Yes. So, I want to add to it. You know, in the beginning, sir, maybe before, I don't know if you could remember.
Okay.
When I said it, I said those people that are shouting Obi, I said it that they are IPOB Sympathizer Party of Nigeria. IPOB, ISPN, that's how I call it, IPOB Sympathizer Party of Nigeria. After I have made that statement long time ago, but now, if I'm not mistaken, those people that are supporting Peter Obi, are they not IPOB sympathizer? Have you ever Fulani people support?
They are making me to fire them the more. For asking that question, they are going to cry.
I'm not insulting them. I'm only just telling them that these are who they are. Identify them out.
My brother, yes. My brother, let us link what Kanayo said to what the question he just asked now. Yes. Everybody agree that Igbos are scattered all over Nigeria. Are you getting me now? And not just in Nigeria, all over the world. In fact, there's a saying that says if you go anywhere and you did not see Igbo man, run away from that place. So they are scattered everywhere. So if you see people supporting Obi in the north, there are Igbos there. There are Igbos there. So it's very easy. So the only people that are supporting Obi today, are you getting me now, are his brothers. Let's put it that way. Are his brothers. Either they are Biafra or IPOP. They are mainly his brothers. Are you getting me now? That are supporting him. They are only Biafra people, IPOP people that are supporting him. And that is why anybody that did not say anything or don't support Obi, they come after that person. They will threaten that person. They will say you don't know anything. So what the thing that characterize Obi supporters are violence. They think that they can use force to force everybody to support Obi, just like they have been doing in IPOP for Biafra. They think that when they bring violence and abuse everybody, just like Nnamdi Kanu abuse everybody, that Biafra is going to come. The same way today, they are not getting Biafra, and all of a sudden, they have changed their mind. They are no longer Biafra. Nigeria is no longer a zoo. Nigeria is now Nigeria, and they want to become president. So the people that are supporting Obi are mainly the Biafra people. Because I don't even want to say the real Igbos. Because as you can see, the real Igbos today, they came out to support Baba Tinubu in Anambra State. And that is confirmed. Let me even tell you something. They have been saying that Baba Tinubu is old. But did you see what happened today? Baba Tinubu went to two campaigns today. From Anambra State, he went to Cross River State today. And did you see the crowd? See, these people don't know politics. And that is why I don't want to be arguing with them anymore. Are you getting me now? We have less than 25 days to the election. I call it less than 25 days because I'm not putting the D-Day. We have less than 25 days now to the election. So there is no need of arguing too much. We are not arguing too much in this thing. You know, I hear them say that the North is going to disappoint Baba Tinubu. I can guarantee you that the North will never disappoint Baba Tinubu. Do you know why? Because if they don't want to support him, they would have said it. They could have been doing mingling things. But they have supported Baba Tinubu. And did you watch Baba Tinubu when he went to Oba of Benin? I know you don't like Oba of Benin. I get it now. But can you see the difference between Baba Tinubu going to Oba of Benin Palace and Peter Obi? Did you see the difference? My brother, if you want to be a leader, you will be a leader. Just like me, you cannot compare me to Peter Obi. I'm even more a leader than Peter Obi. I can tell you, I can even speak more than him. See, when Baba Tinubu went to Oba of Benin, he did not look at. He was even saying Oba of Benin should bless him. Listen, there is no way you listen to Baba Tinubu's speech in Oba of Benin Palace. You will know that that man is a great man. Let us listen to the speech of Peter Obi.
Sir, if I'm not mistaken, I love Tinubu because I live in Lagos from 2000 to 2000. I think I spent 7 years in Lagos. 2007. I was in Lagos with Tinubu before Fashola became governor of Lagos State. There's something when I'm talking about the issue of Daoba Palace, I know everybody have his own choice. I am not happy when I love Tinubu as a person, but going to Daoba Palace, it's not his fault. It's a political calculation. But for me, I'm telling you, we from Edo State, we don't have love for that Oba.
Okay, my brother,
love him.
I used to talk about this, but I'm no more talking about all these things. Yes. Let the election finish. You have a personal problem with Oba of Benin. As it stands now, I don't have any personal problem with anybody. What I want is Baba Tinubu to become the president of Nigeria. There is a reason for that. We have listened, we have heard about stories of what Baba Tinubu did in Lagos. That is what we want to experience in Nigeria. There is no need. There is no better city in Nigeria today that is not Lagos. If you want to mention any city in Nigeria that has gone, that is better, that you can say is the best, you mention Lagos first. It's not even Abuja. So that is why when I hear them talk about that Lagos was the former capital of Nigeria, that is because I say you people are stupid. Because Abuja today is the capital. You cannot, if you want to mention the best city in Nigeria, the first is Lagos. Maybe after Lagos, you mention Abuja. After Abuja, you can say Akwa Ibom, River State. Are you getting me now? Because there's a problem in Delta as we speak now. And that is the method. There's a problem in Delta State today. I want to face you very, very well. Because you, my brother, you are not a good brother. How can you be so stupid to the point that you are supporting Okowa? Okowa is using the resources of the state. Are you aware? 240 billion taking a loan. It's not taking this loan to develop the state. It's not taking this loan to build industry in the state. It's not taking this loan to build and solve the problems of the people of Delta. It's taking this loan to support Atiku. My brother, you must call your brother Okowa so that he can you must call him to maybe to his, so that he will recall his brain, because that is the biggest mistake. So his contribution for Atiku presidency is to borrow 240 billion as loan. So who is going to pay this money, my brother? Because as it stands now, Atiku cannot become the president of Nigeria.
I had Okowa borrow 250 billion.
Oh, even 250.
Not 240. He borrowed 250 billion. What I heard about the money is to finance ongoing projects in the states. But those people said he carried the money and give to Atiku. I don't because I don't want to mention there is the commission. One of the commissioner in Delta State is my friend. I have called him and I've asked him. One of the commissioner, he said, Okowa is from my local government. Okowa is not from Delta State, it's from Edo State. That's the present governor of Delta State and the present running mate. The reason why I'm supporting a PDP is just because of the governor of my state is from my local government, and the governor of Delta State, Ifeanyi Okowa, is from Igbanke, is also from my local government. I believe if you become president tomorrow, now we have a problem of seaport. All the seaport we have in Nigeria, you are talking about Tinubu. I love Tinubu so much. I benefited from his administration when he was a governor of Lagos State. He was a good man. I saw how he sanitized the states.
My brother.
But only 1 second, sir. The only problem.
You are running away from my question.
Yes.
Okowa have been the governor of Delta, right?
Yes.
What has he done? How many years has he been a governor?
Okowa, I will call the commissioner of.
Oh, you will call. You don't even know.
I will tell I have the phone number of the commissioner of information data.
My brother, Okowa is a failure. There is no need. What project has he accomplished?
What I have to do is to.
So you don't even know, and you are supporting a man that you don't know. My brother, this is the problem that we are having in this country. You have been pushing Okowa with is it Atiku to emerge. Why they have done nothing?
You know what, sir? You see, when you say what have Okowa done, the best thing I think I have to do is to get in touch to the.
My brother, as long as you don't know what he has done today, listen to me. You are the citizen of the state. You don't need to call a commissioner. You don't need to. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You don't need to call. You don't need to call somebody to know what a governor has done. My brother, that is completely wrong.
I want to look at the files so that I can.
No, check. That is completely wrong. This is why I say Nigerians are so confused. They don't even know the cause of their problem. How can you say you want to go and call a commissioner or anybody to know the project? My brother, if a project has been executed,
to get the information, check the list of what he have done.
Yes.
If I said Okowa have done this now, I lie like that now.
My brother, that is what I'm saying. You are not still understanding my point. What is wrong with you people's brain, especially Nigerians? I said, if by this time you don't know any particular project that Okowa have done, then it's a failure.
But I heard that what I saw in the I cannot remember again. There was one Janjati project I saw on the online that he built in Asaba. But in my village, the only thing I know about Okowa, I will not lie, in my village, if anybody is sick in my village, we normally go to Okowa village. Okowa is from Owa in Agbo. The best hospital around that area, and it's a free medical care. Okowa built it. He tied all the road in Agbo. All the road are on nylon tied. Because if just like Nigeria is going to Abuja or Lagos, in my village, Okowa is from my local government, as I earlier said. He tied all the road around those areas. All of them is well tied.
So what is the justification of borrowing 250 billion loan for Atiku's campaign? So you are saying that you have not confirmed it. Is that what you are saying?
Back to 250 billion. I called one of the commissioners in Delta States. I even have the telephone number of the brother to Okowa. He told me that it's a propaganda that the money.
Oh, it's a propaganda.
He said the money they borrowed was to finance ongoing projects. He said they did not borrow the money to campaign for
Atiku. Yes.
That's what one of the commissioners.
We need to confirm that information, because when I heard about that information, the thing scattered my brain.
Well, if it is true, somebody have to alert the EFCC to track them down. If it is true,
Yeah, if it's true, it's very wrong. That is why I'm talking about it. It is very wrong for you to borrow money of the state, not your personal money. You did not borrow it on your name to do your personal ambition. You see, you are using the resources of the state to finance your own personal interest. That is what I say is wrong. And I'm so much, because every Nigerian as it stands now, from the next administration, must understand. Listen to me. Let me make this statement. What are we going
to benefit
from? No, let me make this statement, please.
If you win.
Let me make this statement. Every Nigerian, if you're a Nigerian and you are listening to me, must understand from the next administration, come February 2023, we must know how to hold our leaders accountable.
Okay.
If you don't know that, that is very, as it stands now, do you know that the CBN governor is now coming out to talk rubbish? And it's also from Delta. What is wrong with people that are from Delta, my brother? What is wrong with people that are from Delta?
I beg.
No. I want to deal with people that are from Delta. Today, the CBN governor is coming out to make noise, but he was putting everybody on pressure. Everybody has been pressured.
One second. I'm coming.
I can see me now. The CBN governor has made people to suffer in Nigeria as we speak. Today, he's coming out to say, oh, he's disappointed in banks. How can you roll out a project and you have not been monitoring the banks to know if they are following the process to execute the process of Naira exchange or the new currency exchange or disbursing of new Naira notes? It's a failure. MFLA is a failure. And that is why I blame him. He's supposed to focus on his job as a CBN governor. The last time I checked, the job of a CBN governor is to make sure that you bring out policies, monetary policies, fiscal policies that will help Nigerians, to improve the economy. But how can you say you redesign Naira and it become a problem to the citizen of the country? What has it helped Nigerians? The resign of the new Nigeria, what has it helped Nigerians? It does not help Nigerians for anything. Rather, Nigerians have been suffering at this present condition of MFLA. So when I hear people talk nonsense, I understand that they don't know the problem. Nigerians have been deceived for a very long time. Every time there's an issue, every time there's a problem, they think that the president is the cause of their problem. They don't know that the job of governance have been shared equally to everybody. Everybody have their own role to play. Everybody have a part to play. The CBN governor have a part to play. Buhari have his own part to play. So if the CBN governor is not delivering his job, then it means it's going to affect the people. Just like what it has affected the people today. And yet, some of the Nigerians cannot see it, especially those our brothers from the southeast. All their own is to blame the government, Buhari. They forget the state government, they forget the local government, and it is completely wrong. So from February 2023, this new administration, Nigerians must understand that for their state, for things to be working in their state, they must hold their governors accountable. They must hold their senators accountable. They must hold their leaders accountable. So CBN governor from Delta State has failed us. So now, maybe the next election, he wants to come out to run for governor or for anything or for president. And we are going to be, my brother, there's a lot of noise coming from you.
Yes.
There's a lot of noise coming from you. And maybe the CBN governor wants to come and run for any election or any campaign. We are going to tell MFLA, go and sit down. When you were governor, in CBN governor, there was no legacy. You did not achieve anything. It's just like Obi today. They are trying to force Obi on us. That Obi is a good man.
But when Obi was in Anambra State, he did. Wait, sorry, sir. When Obi was governor of Anambra State, he built university on top of a river.
Which university was that? Which university? Hey, which university?
Obi beat seaport in Anambra State. That's why people in Anambra State don't know how to go to Lagos. It was the seaport Obi built. They are not using.
Now you are not doing sarcasm. Yeah, that is what I'm saying. Just like when Obi was a governor in Anambra State, he forgot that he will one day want to be the president of the country. He did nothing. In fact, after he finished as a governor of Anambra State, he said that he will never fight for any elective position. He said he will never take any elective position. Today, he wants to take the president of Nigeria. And we are looking at his track record. We check, there is no track record. They are forcing us to take Obi as somebody that is better than anyone.
Don't you want us to save money? So, no, you don't want Obi to help us save money. Are you not happy that
what I am saying, Obi was elected as a governor, not a bank saver or money saver or money expert.
Okay.
I get me now. The allocations is not to be saving. In fact, Peter Obi is supposed to be under EFCC scrutiny as we speak. Because if so many people died when Obi was a governor.
That is right.
Because they were strike. Medical doctors, they were on strike.
Yes.
Teachers, they were on strike. It means there are so many people depending on teachers to feed. And people died because of Obi. So EFCC is supposed to be investigate Peter Obi for using the resources of the state
to save in a bank. To save money.
No, what I want to say now is that the same way now Obi failed as a governor in Anambra State is the same way that Emefiele has failed as the CBN governor. It's not tomorrow now. Maybe after 5 years or 10 years, he will come out and say we should support him for presidential bid. We are going to tell him to go and sit down.
Emefiele will come and contest for president.
Yes, we are going to tell him to go and sit down. Yes.
No.
So that is what I'm trying to tell you. Are you getting me?
Yeah, yes.
So Obi, according to the people, when I asked them, what did Obi do? Do you know that up to today, there is nobody that have been able to debate me about Obi?
Even people from my state, they are not running to Anambra State now. People from my state, they are not running to Anambra State because Obi did a very great job in Anambra State. Because of the work Obi did in Anambra State, I see many youth in my state, they are running to Anambra State. They say, I asked them, why are people running to Anambra State? They say because of the legacy Obi left in Anambra State. That's why they are running there.
Oh, and also the brothers, the Anambra people living in Lagos, they are now moving back to Anambra now. Is that true?
No,
all of them are.
Yeah. People even from the north, even from the south.
Oh, they are now going to Anambra now.
To Anambra. The great job Obi did in Anambra State. So I want to say something, sir, if I am not mistaken. The reason why I'm supporting, in my mind, in my heart, I supposed to support Tinubu. This is my second alternative. The reason why I'm supporting, because my brother is from my state, from my local government. We are from the same Orion East. We are from the same, in one local government, we have two House of Assembly. Where Ifeanyi Okowa come from and where I come from, the same. It's not Delta man. His father is from my own local government. He migrated to Delta to go and become a governor. Then today is now a vice presidential candidate.
But he's a governor already, my brother.
And if you come to what he did in this local government where he reside, he turned that place to just like a community in Europe. He tied the whole road, even road to farm road. He tied all. He built a standard first-class hospital. But that is not what we are looking for now. The reason why I am shouting Atiku, because we don't have the seaport we have in Delta State in Warri.
My brother, Atiku sold all the properties of the state. How can Atiku give you seaport?
No, I'm talking about Okowa. Our brother.
Okowa is not going to be the president of Nigeria, my brother. As it stands now, every state have the right to build their own seaport. Look at what happened in Lagos.
Okay.
So you don't need a president for you to build seaport in your state. You don't need a president to have your own electricity in the state. You don't need.
Yes, but that seaport. Do you mean Lagos State built that Lekki deep
Yes, it's a Lagos State project. It's not a federal government project.
My God, 1.5 billion.
You don't understand? Yes, the governor, Sanwo-Olu, said it when he was launching it. He explained how they got the money. They partnered with some bank, with some individual from China and some other places like that, and they were able to get the money. I think they said even of course the federal government supported it by endorsing it and all of that. Yes. I'm not saying that you can just do without the federal government, but the federal government is not stopping you from having your own project. Let me tell you something. Is there any governor in Nigeria that have announced to us that they wanted to do a project and the federal government stopped that project? There is none, except Baba Tinubu when he was a governor from 1999. Obasanjo stopped the electricity project. Oh, he did not just stop the electricity project, he also stopped the allocation. The allocation that is meant for the state. But did you see that Baba Tinubu did not fail as a governor, even when there was no allocation for the state. There was still jobs. Teachers did not go on strike. I don't think me now. Doctors did not go on strike. In fact, life changed in Lagos, even without allocation. That is a man that we want.
I was in Lagos by myself. I'm not lying. No, I was in Lagos.
Yes.
What do you call it? He formed what is called it,
Lasma, all those things.
Kai. There's one called Kai. Kick against indiscipline.
Yes.
My friend, I love Tinubu as a man, but the only reason I am not.
My brother, we don't care whether you love Tinubu. We don't care. As long as you don't support him, there's no way you say you love him. So don't we don't care. But we are just telling you that we know that he has been tested and trusted, and he has delivered. I was trying to tell you that even when Tinubu did not receive allocation, teachers were not on strike. Yes. Doctors were not on strike. But OP received allocation. OP received allocation. Over 800 billion when he was a governor. Yes, over 800 billion when he was a governor. As he received federal allocation, over 800 billion. But teachers were on strike 13 months. Doctors were on strike 13 months. Even the flooding situation in Anambra State was not fixed. The question is, what project did he use the money to do?
He saved the money.
That is it. So we don't need a man that is coming to save money. We already have money.
Hungry. Save the money.
Nigeria have money. We are rich. The problem we are having is that the leaders are not using those money for what it's supposed to be meant for. Example is Obi. The money that was given to Obi was not to be saved. Was not for savings. Was for development. But he did not use it. So that is a complete failure. We know that Obi cannot become president of Nigeria. Whether it is the people from the south, let us see how they will make Obi to become the president. Because me, I've been telling them all the abuse they have been abusing me. If Obi did not win, I will return all the abuses to them.
No, the East, the people that are living in the East, they are divided into two. Majority of them are supporting Tinubu, the leaders, the Igbo leaders. Majority of them are supporting Tinubu. Uzo Kalu, Dave Umahi, many big men, they are supporting Tinubu, but some of them are still supporting Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. Some of them are supporting him. But if Tinubu win, it's still going to be a plus for me, because I have politics is a game of interest. But Tinubu have said that he will build seaport for us. But that is what Tinubu said. He said when he came to Benin, when he was campaigning, he said he's going to build seaport because
what did Obi say he's going to do when he came? What did Obi say that he's going to do when he came to Edo State? What did he say
he's going to help us to save money? That's what he said.
The man is a failure.
Save money for us. Even when people are hungry, you are saving money. Is that how to? When people are hungry at home, say you save money. That's what he told us now in Edo State. He said we go to save money. Nigeria have money, we save it.
My brother.
Yes.
So that is what we are talking about.
People that have saved money now, they are returning the money now. The money have spoiled. If we save the money for us, then maybe the money may spoil. So people like me, I am not going to support somebody who will come and save money where we are home.
We have, the thing is that in Nigeria, as it is, everybody have the right to vote and be voted for. There's no problem. I get it, now.
Yes.
But when you want to come and confuse us with rubbish data and figures, you know, that's why today is no longer quoting numbers anymore or figures. When you ask Obi, what are you going? He was a governor.
Yes.
You are supposed to tell us that look at what you did when you were governor. When you will ask Obi, what are you going to do? He said, look at China. He will say, look at Indonesia. He will say, look at Malaysia. That is complete rubbish. Today, Obi is telling us that he wants to build a new Nigeria. Did Obi build a new Anambra? That is the question. He never built a new Anambra. Obi is running around, going to the north, saying he's going to solve the insecurity issues. Did Obi solve the insecurity issues in Anambra? In fact, as we stand now in Nigeria, which place is more troubled as we speak? Is it not Anambra? What did Obi do? What did the security architecture he put in place to solve the problem?
He says it's going to end poverty in the north. I just look at the man, laugh one give me.
Soludo told us that during Peter Obi's administration, poverty rate rise from 23% to 50%, my brother. So I don't know what he's talking about. You see, when we talk the way we talk, some of their brothers will argue. He said, average Igbo man is not poor. He's correct. There is no average Igbo man that is poor. But where did they make the money from? Is it from Igbo land? They did not make the money from Igbo land. They travel to Akwa Ibom. We give them, there is a good policy for them. We make the environment conducive. We provide a conducive environment for them to do business in Akwa Ibom. Look at the good roads in Akwa Ibom. Look at the shops in Akwa Ibom. There is nobody killing them at night. There is nobody burning their shops at night. We provided good environment for them to do business in Akwa Ibom, in Lagos, in every other places that they are going. Nobody would, no Igbo man can categorically tell us that he made his money from Igbo land. They all made this money either abroad or outside of Igbo land. I get me. So
Lagos is the number one place where I'm an Igbo man by the grace of God. The place where we are making our money from, the number one source of our money is the Yoruba land, not the Yoruba land. That is where we are making our money from. After Yoruba lands, if you look at the celebrity Nollywood, 90% English. So these people are doing English. They don't live in Igbo land. I'm an Igbo man. We all are living in the Yoruba land and Abuja. You understand? So when people are shouting Obi, 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 I'm an Igbo man. I have to be very honest with you, sir.
There is nobody shouting Obi, Obi. The people that are shouting Obi are his Biafra brothers.
I'm an Igbo man. We are not shouting Obi. You see, we always listen to our leaders. Our leaders have decided now. I'm an Igbo man. Ohaneze Ndi Igbo is our elders. They are our elders. Those people that are insulting our elders, they are ignorance. They don't know what they are doing. Because I grew up as an Igbo man. I knew that we are always respected our elders. So anytime we are having a problem, we always cry out to our elders to help us. You see what? When Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped from Kenya, you see Ohaneze Ndi Igbo met with President Muhammad Buhari. And I came out to tell them, this is what they said. They said, oh, they are going to release him. But I knew in my mind, Buhari is not going to release Nnamdi Kanu. He just keeping him there. After the election, he will release him. But the truth of the matter, what I knew, when Operation Python Dance, Operation Python Dance in the East was raining the other time, where all those Nigerian army were brutalizing our Igbo brothers, Igbo youth, then the African Union and ECOWAS and United Nations came to Enugu. It was Nyawodo. Nyawodo was the Ohaneze Ndi Igbo president then. They asked us, do we want Biafra? Ohaneze Ndi Igbo said, we are not ready. You understand? So those people that are shouting Biafra, Biafra, the truth of the matter is that we don't want Biafra now, because if we collect Biafra now, we are going to lose. We lose so much, because if you are dividing the country now, that is, you are trying to say that the Igbo people that are living in Yoruba are no longer a citizen of Yoruba land again. They have to come and apply for a resident permit. Do you understand? And maybe you have a property in Yoruba land. Now the Yoruba man will tell you they have revoked your what do you call it, your permits. So what is going to happen to your property?
My brother, those are, I'm not demanding for all those things. My question is,
we want a better Nigeria. We don't want we are not, I'm an Igbo man. We are looking for a better Nigeria. We want a president that will unite Nigeria. We want a president that will make things work for us, just like the way it is Ghana. Do you see Ghana people complain they want to divide their country? They are not complaining. That is the reason why I'm here today. Many Igbo people are calling me every day, telling me, what are we going to do? That's why I want to lead. That's why I'm seeking your audience.
Now, let me tell you something. Yes, that is why if I was in my program, there's something I would have played for you to listen. And usually there's a way I play it. Today, in the campaign today in Anambra, one of their leaders, one of the elders of the Ohaneze said today that we want Nigeria, that we are going to make sure that Baba Tinubu win every place in the Southeast. Yes, that is what they said. I'm telling you.
Okay.
And it's going to happen. There is no prominent person today that is talking about Biafra. There is no prominent person today that is supporting Obi. Instead of that, they are recommending Soludo and other people. You know, because them themselves, they know the truth. But you see, when somebody is your brother, you might not be able to come out and condemn the person like that. And that is why we know that they are not going to condemn him like that. Are you getting me now?
Yes.
Even me, I'm not condemning him. I'm just telling him that he's a failure because he's my leader. He's a leader, right? When you're a public leader, we have the right to criticize you.
You are doing a great job. You are just
criticizing him based on his family business. Did you hear me talk about his family? No. I talk about the money that is meant for us. The public money. Did he manage it? He failed.
He's saving the
money.
He
failed. So that is why I'm saying he's a failure. I'm saying a failure because he's a leader in Nigeria and he's subject to us. We are supposed to hold him accountable. That is what I'm saying. So there is no prominent person in the north that is supporting Obi because they know how we failed in Anambra. They cannot defend his presidency. They can't come out and defend him. So that is nobody supporting him. No, nobody is like supporting him. You know, they can respect him and try to be nice, but they know that he goes nowhere. So today, in the Anambra presidential ambition of Baba Tinubu, they all came out and said they are going to deliver the Southeast. I've seen some people say, oh, because they just want to collect their own share of the money. You need to listen to Baba Tinubu. You need to listen. Baba Tinubu don't pay you money. You must deliver. He said that it's not enough to come out and campaign. You must vote. We must achieve the purpose first. Are you getting me now? So we must achieve the purpose of what we are doing. What we want is Baba Tinubu to become the next president of Nigeria come February 2023, and I support him. Looking at everybody, the person that have the capacity, to take that position and has the support from the north, from those people from the north, they say we are supporting him because of what he did in the past. That is how you know. There is no prominent person from the north coming out to tell you that they are supporting Obi. They say that Obi is depending on the youth.
If Gumi have endorsed Obi now, Gumi.
Oh, Gumi that they have been abusing. So Gumi has now become a saint.
Gumi is probably not now. Gumi have endorsed Obi now. It's not a plus.
My brother, what I want to say is that, see, let me tell you something.
Okay.
There is something that they are going to see from February. And Baba Tinubu has been saying it, that it's a political revolution. He said it today in Anambra, but they are not listening.
Okay.
Why do you think Baba Tinubu is saying there is going to be a political revolution? Why are they not understanding what he's talking about?
Okay.
I feel that they don't understand what he's talking about. But one question I want to ask you is that why do you think the Igbos hate Baba? Oh, sorry, is it the Igbos or not? I don't know whether to say.
I'm an Igbo man. We don't hate Tinubu. I'm an Igbo man, sir.
But there is, as I'm talking to you now, there's a notion that our Yoruba brothers have that the Igbos hate the Yorubas or Tinubu especially. Why? Why do you think so?
What I know about those people in these elections, I have to be very honest with you. Igbo people have the strongest union. I have lived in Lagos before as an Igbo man. On election day, those people you are saying that are just fooling themselves, they have union. Igbo have union. They are going to vote for Tinubu. They have already. It's a seal. It's a seal.
Seal and signed deal.
Seal and signed deal.
According to them,
are making noise.
Mm-hmm.
They are like, you see, they say before you come to Alaba International Market, you have to show your PVC. The reason why they did it is they are not doing it because of Obi. They are not doing it because of Obi. The head of that market, Alaba International Market, I was a former Aproko in that market before in Lagos. That is Alaba International Market. You see that market you are seeing, those Igbo people that are around this area, they are telling them to bring their PVC for them to really be sure that, look, these people have registered. So the chairman of that very market is going to deliver those votes to Tinubu. That is the way they are still doing it in my state. Like in my state now, all those Igbo traders that are, they live like the Hausa people. They have one particular area where they do their business. They have a hand like that. So all you have to do is to consult. So those Igbo people you are seeing there, on election day, I am very optimistic that Tinubu is going to win 80% of Lagos state votes. 80%. 80.
My brother, that is a wrong calculation. Baba Tinubu is going to win 100%. Let me tell you how you are going to know. 2 weeks. My brother, whatever I tell you, you will see it happen. I don't always talk anyhow, because that's why you don't see me make videos like comedians. I'm not a comedian. I say things the way it is. 2 weeks to the election, you will hear the story. I'm telling you now, there are so many partnerships that is yet to be announced. There are so many things that is on ground.
I even heard that Wike is going to come to Tinubu faction.
So 2 weeks is even too early for me to. There is things that is going to happen. Baba Tinubu is going to win everywhere in the south. Baba Tinubu is going to win because we are forming a national government. We want to form. There is no sentiment of somebody asked a question. Oh, so you are saying that Baba Tinubu is better than Obi? That is an insult. that is an insult. Where Baba Tinubu is, Obi is not there. Where Baba Tinubu is, Obi is not there.
People are contesting the election in Nigeria, APC and PDP that are contesting the election. That is what I know. The rest people, they are not contesting. They are only just trying for people to know them. They want to, what do you call it? Let make Oga see me. You know, I say I was a former presidential aspirant or one of the party. You know, so when they go to occasion, a former presidential candidate or aspirant is here. His name is Mr. Linus Obi. You know,
okay, that's what they are just looking for.
That is the name. They want to have that name. Not that he is really contesting.
Yeah, but let me ask you a question. Is Aisha Yusuf the running mate of Peter Obi? Because I don't understand. Aisha Yusuf is the one campaigning for Peter Obi.
She's from my state too.
Yes, but she's speaking Hausa, speaking everything, helping Peter Obi. Why? Where is the running mate? Is the running mate not Hausa? Does he not speak the language? Why is he not vibrant? I thought they say he's a youth. What is the age? What is the age of the running mate? Can you tell me the age, please? Because what I'm seeing there, it's like Peter Obi made a mistake to go and choose him. Because Aisha Yusuf is even doing more than the running mate. I don't understand. Without Aisha Yusuf, I don't know. Because Aisha Yusuf helped Peter Obi to gather the crowd, gather the women, speak the language, motivated.
Well, look, let me tell you something about Aisha Obi.
My question is, what is the running mate contributing to Obi candidacy? Yes.
See, let me tell you, Aisha Yusuf, she's working for her money. She's just working for her money because my Igbo brothers, they are very rich. They are the ones donating this money. Most of them have been misled. The other day, I talked to some of our Igbo brothers. I said, look, the way people are paying this money is becoming too much. You want to just wasting this money. See, Aisha Yusuf, she's from Edo State. She's from where Oshomole come from. The Aisha Yusuf who is campaigning for Peter Obi, can Aisha Yusuf be able to win her own village for Obi? But the way somebody is making noise, you look at that person, you laugh. You are campaigning for Obi in Anambra State in where? Why can't you come back home and win your own village? Your own village
for Obi?
Can you win your village for Obi?
That is a good one.
You don't even know the woman. She's from Auchie Sakolan. Can she win? If Aisha Yusuf win her village, I will tear my Nigeria passport.
No. My question is: so without Aisha Yusuf, will there be Obi candidacy? Because I want to understand.
What is the one running the money transfer? They are bringing money from Obi.
Yes.
She's the one. You see, the woman is very smart. You know, the woman have been what do you call it? Those hungry human rights activists. She had been doing all those things. She will help you. Maybe you have money, you give her, or take 50,000, take 20,000. Now, did she have gotten this opportunity? You know, she was the one who brought the link. People should be paying money. Later, yes. she now came back again, and she was the one who raised the alarm that people should 1,000 people should 1 million people should donate 1,000.
Wow!
They should be donating 1 billion naira
every month,
every week,
every week. Wow!
That is, you know, the last. After the election, Aisha Yusuf, you will see the car which she will buy.
Oh, no wonder. Did you say Aisha Yusuf is from Edo?
She's from my state now.
No wonder. No, I get it. My brothers, I salute.
As a man, you know,
I salute all of you. Now I get it right.
See, the hustle. You know, say with the hustle for our state now.
I get it.
So she's a very smart woman. Yeah, when people they look and say Aisha, they're going to say maybe na northern person. Not be northern person though.
I know.
My state, next for come. You will go to campaign for B. Can you win your own village? They think they imagine why did they deceive us?
No, they deceive themselves. They are not deceiving us.
Aisha Yusuf win a village. I will tear my Nigeria passport. I will put fire.
Man, you have a beautiful daughter there.
My daughter. Na Igbo girl. She's an Igbo girl also.
Yes, yes.
Her name is Ebere.
Yeah, you gave her Ebere. Oh, Igbo name. Ebere.
Ebere.
I salute you. Yes.
She's from Israel.
She's from Israel because they say Igbo people, they are from Israel, yeah?
You know what did they happen to us? Somebody who just come deceive us. We will fall.
We have been deceived for so many times. Can you imagine? Nnamdi Kanu came and deceived us too. Nnamdi Kanu say he's going to bring Biafra. Did you ever believe that there's going to be Biafra? Nnamdi Kanu will be able to bring Biafra. Did you ever believe that before?
What Nnamdi Kanu told me, this is what he told me. The way me and you used to talk, me and Nnamdi Kanu used to talk.
Yeah.
I asked Nnamdi Kanu, what is the situation? What is the problem? Nnamdi Kanu told me, he said the reason why he's back on this journey is because the way the Igbo people have been marginalized in terms of appointments. In the way I'm talking about appointment now, you see, if you go to Nigeria NNPC, if you see about out of 100, we have only one Igbo inside, only one. So
is it in Buhari administration or Jonathan?
No, not Jonathan. No, before
in Buhari administration.
Yeah, in Buhari administration.
Because in Jonathan administration, it was mainly the Igbos. So I don't know where the marginalization is coming from.
In Buhari administration, they are Igbo, not Igbo. They are not.
In Jonathan's administration, I mean.
No, you see, when Jonathan was there was nothing like a Biafra.
Yeah, that is what I'm saying. There were a lot of Igbos handling positions. So when you said Nnamdi Kanu speak with you and told you about marginalized, so he did not ask him questions. So you are part of the people that are afraid of Nnamdi Kanu.
No. See.
So why did you ask him?
What
marginalization where? Is it in Jonathan or Buhari?
What Nnamdi Kanu told me was truth. You know, Buhari said it with his mouth.
Yeah, but okay, yes. It's in the Buhari administration, right?
Yes, it's Buhari administration. They will be marginalized too much. Buhari said it with his mouth that they didn't vote for him, so therefore he's not going to do anything there.
So you now started causing problem in Nigeria. So I don't understand.
Who?
Nnamdi Kanu. So when if Buhari marginalize them, if that is true, so what is the result?
No, what happened? You saw what happened then, huh? Nnamdi Kanu, you saw what happened that time now. You know, you saw everything. You understand? Nnamdi Kanu is a good man, you know. But Nnamdi Kanu is a good man, if you say that. But what we are saying from 2020, things changed. They started burning property. They started abusing people. Even before then. You know, now the way the military men were killing them, now killing us now, it was too much now. You know, Buhari government did not favor the whole Nigeria.
My brother,
the Hausa people are complaining. Buhari government did not favor.
My brother, that statement is not correct. That statement.
If you come to my state, we didn't benefit from Buhari. We didn't benefit nothing from this Buhari government.
You didn't benefit. Was your state giving the 1.7 billion naira remittance? Is it 1.7 trillion? Is your state not Delta State?
No, what I'm saying, tell you,
no,
sir.
My brother, you say you did not benefit. What are you supposed to benefit from Buhari government?
There is no federal presence in our state.
What kind of federal presence? What do
when
you
are saying federal presence, Nigeria budget, 53% is.
My brother, no, that is not where the.
We don't have federal road in our state. No federal.
Do you have federal road in your state?
We have federal road. All of them is dead.
All of them is dead. What is your state governor doing?
It's a federal road. It's not a state.
No. What is your state governor doing then?
Our governor said it. I will show you the video, sir. Our governor told us that he went to Fashola so many times. Fashola have refused to do even common one federal road in our
But
state.
This is just, what are you talking about, my brother? The federal government that I see, they have handled so many projects.
But there is no.
But they are not going to do everything at once.
He said he tied 5,000 kilometers of road in the southwest. He said out of 10, I don't know, out of 100% of the road they tied, about 70% or 65% from southwest. He did not help us now.
My brother, you are. What about the one that the state governor supposed to do? Did he do it?
Our state governor is trying. He's working. He's a good man.
My brother, you people are making a lot of mistakes. People are making a lot, and which is very, very wrong. So all those conversations is not making sense. The major cause of our problem in Nigeria is that the various state governors are not doing their job. And because they are not doing their job, because they have failed to do their job, they cannot hold the federal government for what the federal government is supposed to do. I don't know if you understand. If the allocation they are giving to them, if they are using the allocation to do what they are supposed to do in the state, then they will be bold enough to speak to the federal government to do their own part.
Okay.
That is why I love Wike. Hey, Wike, I salute you.
Yes.
I salute Wike. That is why I love Wike. You know, because even Buhari complained that all the monies that have been given to the state, especially our region now, the Niger Delta region, which Delta is part of, what did Okowa use that money for?
Yes.
Okowa received part of the 1.7 trillion. So I don't understand why Okowa is borrowing another 750 billion when Okowa was part of the people that received 1.7 trillion.
Yes.
What did he use that money for? You understand me? So these are the things that we are looking at that is wrong. My brother, I am also asking my state governor, Udom Emmanuel, in Akwa Ibom, what did you use part of the 1.7 trillion to do in Akwa Ibom?
Do you mean the governor of Akwa Ibom State is not working?
He's working. I'm not saying it's not working. He's working, but what did he use the money for? It's a failure. It's a failure too. When Godswill Akpabio was working, he was pronounced. See, when Godswill Akpabio was a governor in Akwa Ibom, all the projects that Godswill Akpabio did, everybody know about it. The only thing that we can remember what Udom Emmanuel is doing in Akwa Ibom is to build churches, cathedral.
Huh?
Yes. He used the money from the state to build cathedral because they say he's an elder in the church.
Okay.
My brother, these are the problems that we have. Did he also build mosque in the church?
No, that is not a Muslim region, it's a Christian region.
No. Then what is he doing? That is wrong investment, my brother. I question him. That is wrong investment. Akpabio, when Akpabio was a governor, he built the roads and everything. I expected Udom Emmanuel to complete, at least start the Ibaka Deep Sea seaport. Because now there is approval of the deep
I mistaken. Do you have seaport in Akwa Ibom State?
No, that is what we want to do. The license has been given, is for them to start work. Are you getting me now?
If you have seaport in Akwa Ibom State, Akwa Ibom State is going to benefit so much because all those...
The project is already ongoing. That is what I'm telling you. The project has been approved long time. But what is the governor doing? Today, the governor of Akwa Ibom is telling us that some people are causing problem with the project. You see, because
isn't the second tenure, the last tenure of the governor now?
It's the last tenure. We want to also find out if Udom Emmanuel is also giving money to Atiku for campaign.
That's the beauty of democracy now. They have to donate money. That is their party now.
You see, that is we are going to kick out PDP.
They have to share money on election.
My brother, we are, as long as Akpabio is not in PDP, we are kicking anything PDP out of Akwa Ibom. We want to take over the state. We want somebody that is working. I don't need to call the commissioner of the state to ask them, what did you use our money to do? We want to see it, evidence. Nobody need to ask anybody. You will see it. When Akpabio was there, you hear about Ibom Plaza. You hear about the stadium, the stadium that is used today. You hear about the roads, all the roads, major roads completed, all the gutters, everything was done. You hear about hotels that was built, different things that was done. Godswill Akpabio did it. I didn't call anybody to ask what is Akwa Ibom doing. The moment you ask that question, it means that person is a failure. I want to tell you that in the Bible, you see the Christians that they are talking about today. Nobody asked them. Nobody just come and ask, are you a Christian? No. It was what they were doing that people saw them and said, these people behave like Christ. They are Christians. It is your works that people will use. So if people come and, if somebody come and ask you a question that is supposed to be obvious and somebody asks you, it means you have failed. If somebody should come and ask me, are you a Christian? It means I'm a failure.
Are you sure Baba Jagaban will win Northwest?
My brother, there are 19 governors in the North, APC governors. My brother, Only the support of the 19 governors. Forget about whether west, south, north, whatever you are talking about. There are 19 governors in the north that are supporting Baba Tinubu. Are you getting me now?
Yes.
With the support of these governors, Baba Tinubu has already emerged. Because do not take these structures for granted. I have listened to some of them say these things does not make sense. If you want to go for a state to campaign, you need somebody to mobilize. Those are the purpose of the structure. You need somebody to come and support you. That is why Peter Obi do not have anybody. Can you imagine? Peter Obi was a governor. He did not have anybody to support him. If not Aisha Yusuf. Without Aisha, that woman is a strong woman. That is why
She's
when
from my
I know
state,
that she's from
I
Edo,
know say I am going to bring out the woman bank accounts. I want Igbo people to be donating money to the woman because the woman is working. I'm going to call Aisha Yusuf and collect her phone number so that all those our Igbo brothers should be putting money inside the woman accounts.
because that woman is strong. Let me tell you, without Obi, without Aisha Yusuf, by now you would have packed your load and go to maybe Lagos. I don't know. You would have finished. It is that woman. The lifeline of Obi is that woman, Aisha Yusuf. And I know that woman know that they are not winning, but it's just mobilizing. It's okay because the money.
The woman want to make money.
Yes, the money is coming in. Yes.
People are donating. Do you know how much they are donating into that Peter Obi link? Igbo people, they are very wealthy. They are putting money inside.
Okay.
That is why you see my sister Aisha Yusuf is collecting the money. You understand? When she
very soon we are going to hear the story. She will tell us.
You think she's from Sokoto or from Kano?
No, I never thought. No, I know where she's
from my own state.
Yes,
not any Kano person. Just answering the name.
It's powerful. But I want to ask you a question.
Scammers now. This one.
I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
The Biafra people. I don't know if you are aware. They have been telling us that Biafra is going to come in the next 29. What happened to Simon Ekpa? Because I'm not seeing him shouting and telling us that Biafra is coming again. And they say, if some of them now say, if Obi do not win, that he's going to bring war. What do you have to say about this?
All I know about, I have called Simon Ekpa. He's not picking my call. I don't know why he's not picking my call. What Simon Ekpa is saying about how many days? 26 days. To Biafra. I'm an Igbo man.
My brother, I have a problem. When you keep saying that you are an Igbo man, you are not. Because you don't need to be announcing it.
No, that I'm saying.
No, for the fact that you are saying you are Igbo man, you are
brother.
Not, my brother. I want to just counter it today so that people will know. This brother is not Igbo man. As long as you keep saying that you are Igbo, even the Igbos, they are not even proud to say they are Igbo. Now, as it stands,
you see, they are listening, they are here now. You look.
Yeah, but I'm just telling you, even the Igbos now, when they call my program, they hide their identity. They don't want to tell me that they are supporting Obi. They would say, I'm from Benue, mixed blood, all those things. I'm just so as long as you keep saying you are Igbo, you are not. So just go straight to the point. I don't need your Igbo identity.
What we know about
I just asked you a question.
What I know about Simon Ekpa said, he said it's 25 days to Republic of Biafra. So that is not true. Simon Ekpa only calculated the election dates. That he foresee that in during the time of the election, maybe there will be a misunderstanding between Tinubu and the Atiku. Maybe the Yoruba people will be out of an uprising. Then they will use that opportunity. He just foreseen a form of forecast. You know, in coupon you forecast a draw. Maybe you say 3 withdraw, 17 withdraw is what Simon Ekpa says a focus.
Okay, like, but your explanation is wrong, you know.
That is what Simon Ekpa says.
No, my brother, I also listened to him.
Okay.
Simon Ekpa initially told us because I listened. He was not telling me, he was telling his people. Okay. Just like you said, his people need to contribute money. So you need to say things that will make them to contribute money. Okay. So he was telling them that Biafra will come. There was a countdown. Is it from 100 or 200 to 23 now?
Yes.
We have been trying to open the eyes of their brothers. Simon Ekpa noticed that this Biafra is not coming. Oh, he started changing his mouth. He started saying that, oh, that we have been saying that in the next 30 days, that it does not mean that Biafra will just come back.
The guy is very funny. The guy is
my brother. he started explaining that he did not mean that Biafra is going to come that day. It means that we will start the process of Biafra. I don't know. You never started the process of getting Biafra a long time. So these people are a bunch of fools and idiots. And we have to put an end to it. That's why when I listen to my brother Ijele, I call him Ijele, my brother, because we have been working together even before now. And some of them don't know. We normally host a program talking about pastors with Ijele. Ijele speaks. Then we were talking about pastors. After talking about pastors, Showere came in 2019. And we supported Showere. By that time, they were sleeping. Today, now they are talking about youth. When we supported Showere, none of these people supported Showere. They were supporting Atiku. Atiku that was 72. And Obi as at that time. Today, now, they are talking rubbish. So, Ijele is trying to liberate the people from the Southeast too. I don't know. I've listened to Ijele program. Some of the things that is coming out is so shocking. The things that are going on there. And because of this, people are not speaking up. They use this Biafra propaganda and they have caused a lot of havoc there. So we need to do something differently. And that is why every little opportunity I have, I say something about it. Are you getting me now?
I will be traveling to Nigeria by the grace of God in April. I want to meet with Nnamdi Kanu. I have consulted my lawyer. The process has started. And I will also take picture with Nnamdi Kanu.
You want to meet with Nnamdi Kanu?
By April, by the grace of God. My lawyer is processing everything. The appointments, everything, my document, everything. I've sent everything to my lawyer.
So you are going to Nigeria to meet Nnamdi Kanu?
I will meet him by April.
That is your purpose?
To meet with him, to discuss with him and explain to him that, look what is going on. You know, some of our Igbo brothers are also calling me that they are discussing with me. I will even take a picture because maybe they cannot allow us to video it. We have the process is going on now. They have said, bring this. We have an organization. So they are trying to scrutinize it. If I'm a terrorist or this, I'm not a terrorist. So, you understand. So the detention of Nnamdi Kanu, we know that Nnamdi Kanu can come out and bring peace to the insecurity in the Southeast.
Who caused the insecurity? Who caused the insecurity?
The insecurity in the Southeast.
Is Nnamdi Kanu a police officer or an army? Who caused the insecurity?
It was the insecurity was caused by self-determination. When our people say, some of our people,
sometimes that is why they say people say that you're a conny man.
Why I'm not a conny man.
No, many people have been saying that, and I'm beginning to confirm it. I ask you a question. You say Nnamdi Kanu is going to be the one to stop the insecurity, and I ask you, who caused the insecurity, and you can't answer me.
The insecurity was caused by the by a Python dance now. You saw what happened now. Python dance, the agitation by
my brother. I just made you to say something now. Don't even make mistake and say you are going to Nigeria because nobody will listen to you. Are you getting me now? Because you are part of the terrorists. Yes. For the fact that you are not saying the truth.
No, I'm not. Don't let them tell me, bros.
I was part of IPOP shouting like this on social media.
Okay.
Because I thought that we want development. In fact, my focus used to be that we want development in our space. We want to enjoy the resources. We want to benefit from our resources. At a point, they cautioned me. They said that is not what we want. That they want to get out of Nigeria. I started joining them. You see, Nnamdi Kanu abuse everybody and say every other person is stupid. That is the best. I followed him as my leader. All of a sudden, things begin to change. You understand me? So I don't have problem with that. But as it stands now, we know that Biafra is a scam. Even their brothers, they confirm it. The NSAS in Lagos was to destabilize. The NSAS in Lagos was to destabilize Buhari government and to discredit Baba Tinubu. But all of that did not work. They caused the insecurity because of Buhari government. So, in fact, it is very wrong to say it's even insecurity. They cause terrorism. Terrorism, that is terrorism. They destabilize the peace of the country because they want to make a point. Today, are you hearing them telling you that it's Fulani that is killing anybody? Because we have debunked it. We did the job. Ijele also did the job. Today, nobody will tell you that it's Fulani killing anybody because it's not Fulani. They are the one killing people. And they record the videos. They record the videos by themselves. When they kill somebody, they record the videos and they use it to make a point. They use it for asylum application. One of their brothers and their media or their group, they were celebrating how they have gotten asylum papers. So we know what they are using to do. Are you getting me now? They say that in this their struggle, in this their Biafra struggle, that people must die. The question is that why Nnamdi Kanu not dying so that Biafra will come? The question is that why Chinasa Nworu not dying so that Biafra will come? The question is that why is Chicken Edoziem not die? Because they say that for their freedom to come, somebody must die. So who will die? The question is that why is Simon Ekpa not dying so that the Biafra will come? So you see, when they buy somebody, they record the videos by themselves and they use it to support the application for asylum. That is what happened. They cause every problem to discredit the government in their secret meetings. They say audio they send to me. In fact, even in my programs, they say, oh, so what did the federal government do to Boko Haram? Did they not give them amnesty? So they wanted to do the same thing. They wanted to cause their own whatever problem so that they can get amnesty. Are you getting me now? So I don't want. That is why Soludo was talking about amnesty.
Who's they?
Soludo was talking about amnesty when immediately first few weeks that he emerged as the governor of Anambra. Soludo was talking about amnesty. Yes, which this Charles, what's his name? Charlie Boy was part of the panel to give amnesty to the Biafra people. Even some of them took money already. So they wanted amnesty, my brother. So we understood it. The idea of their Biafra is for them to destabilize the government, discredit the government, so that they can discredit Baba Tinubu because they know that he's the one that is going to be the next president. So they are looking for something to discredit the government so that you have something as excuse. Today, Emefiele is part of the people causing problems. That is why. That's why I say.
Emefiele is a member of your party now. It's your party member now. It's not our.
No, it's also causing the problem.
It's an APC
member. How can you during close to election you want to bring policy or what nonsense is that?
Well, you was driving from there. Now it's not your party.
Yeah, but they are just considering him because it's not. Later now, they have to tame him. They have already started taming him. That's why he's coming out to change his mouth. Today he came out and say, "Oh, even after the deadline, you can still submit your old Naira note."
You have said it today.
You don't know that? I can send all of them to you. You have not watched my video. Go and watch it.
My brother, that man is a very funny man. Though.
We destabilize the man. Something they worry him for head. Huh? Why is it like that? Why is it like that? It's not telling people that, oh, according to the CBN constitution or whatever, if after the deadline, you can still return your Naira. But that is not what he said before. That is not what he said before. So these guys are so wicked. And I was asking them, so there is no cash in the ATM machines. How come all people are spraying money in parties?
Okay.
Where did they take the money to spray in parties?
I watched it. We were talking about it.
Yes, they should ask CBN governor. It's a failure. I'm telling you, it's a failure too. Because as an engineer,
what I have said, I could have expected your party to sack him.
My brother, this is election. This is election too. So they have done the right thing. All those tensions have been removed. So nobody's in a hurry for all those things anymore. Are you getting me now? They have tamed him. They have tamed him. He knows. For him to come out and talk rubbish now, you know that something must have happened. They have tamed him. That is the truth. And what I want to say is that you will know that somebody is a failure. For example, now the POS problems. I have been listening to many Nigerians complaining about POS. What is the solution? That is how you know that it's a failure. This man is a failure. People are having problem with POS as he draft solution.
If you want to take money from POS, does it work or what happens?
Or if you want to, people that are giving money in POS, if you see the way they charge you, if you need like maybe 2,000, they're already collecting maybe 500. Yeah. Things are so difficult. These are people making life difficult for people. It's not Buhari. It's not Buhari.
And Buhari is supposed to sack these people. Buhari just retain them.
My brother, Buhari is already finishing his 2 months and his campaign. There are a lot of things. Don't blame Buhari for anything. That is why it is the people that is causing the problems. Are you getting me now? So for me, I'm blaming MFLA because if I'm to run a project, I have to look at the advantage and the disadvantage. How many notes do we have in Nigeria? We have 1,000 notes. We have many notes. So if you are asking people to return the notes, the old notes, there's supposed to be a process. There's supposed to be a process. You cannot just ask everybody to go into the banks and return money. And after 3 months, we have seen that many people have been complaining. You never address it. Remember, he said there's no going back. They keep saying there's no going back. They have not improved the process. They have not done it. It's a failure. That project was designed for a purpose. That is why I love Baba Tinubu. Have you noticed that Baba Tinubu was able to come and speak up and say this changes that you are seeing here is because of the statement of Baba Tinubu. He said that they are trying to stop his presidency. And that was true. That was true.
But you saw what happened yesterday in Kano. I think it was yesterday or Saturday.
You mean the stoning of Buhari?
What they did
All
in
those
Kano.
things organized. It's politics, man. It's campaign.
Not only in being stoned, we saw what happened when they were.
He commissioned a lot of projects.
APC flag and the poster, they were burning all those things.
My brother, all those things is nonsense. All those things, that does not make any sense. Like today now in Akwa Ibom, after the campaign, we saw some boys destroying those campaign materials, and some people record it. It's a normal thing. We know that there are some people that is not going to be happy. There are some people supporting the opposition. They are not going to be happy. Why was there no problem during when they were there, when the campaign was on? It's after they finished, my brother. That is how it's going to be. We are going to win.
And Buhari still went ahead. I saw it today. Buhari still went ahead and commissioned those projects.
Yes, because all this thing is a political thing. Forget it. You need to understand politics. It's only people from the Southeast that is just joining politics that are using it to make noise. Because people from Southeast are just learning politics, man. They're just learning politics. All this thing that is happening from when the campaign starts is political. Forget it. This time there's going to be blackmailing. There's going to be all kinds of things. Are you getting me now? To discredit somebody and to try to do whatever, just for campaigns and all of that. Everything is going to end. And what I'm trying to say, do you notice that it is after we have finished our campaigns, they go and destroy properties? So that is the same way will happen. After we win election, come February 2023, they will start making noise. And by that time, Baba Tinubu will be able to put them in the right place.
No, Atiku and Buhari have this. They are friends. They are best of friends. I think anyone who win out of the two of them, they are going to accept the outcome of the result in good faith. Because Atiku is a businessman. Tinubu himself is also a businessman.
My brother, Atiku cannot win election. That is where the problem will happen. That is the biggest problem because they just finished 8 years. Are you thinking what is wrong with Delta people? Are you normal? How can you go and bring Atiku to win election when it's not? No, we just finished 8 years of Buhari, a northerner. It's the South.
So whoever win, that is what I'm saying. Whoever wins.
It's not whoever win. It's not Atiku. It's not done for Atiku. It's done. If Atiku win, then there's going to be a problem.
In Nigeria?
Yes.
No, if anyone win, will be.
It's not anyone win. It's time for the South. That is what the Northerners have spoken. It's time for the South. If anybody, then that is where the problem. But that is not what I'm talking about today. I'm not talking about because I already know that Baba Tinubu is going to win. My brother, what we are talking about right now is something that is very important. Are you getting me now? You agree with me. Even Okowa, that is why I say Okowa is a failure. I've called him a failure.
Okowa is from my local government too.
Yeah, but he said to us, initially, when everything started, he's agreed that it's time for the South, right? So what made him change?
What they make it change is it was this man who said this. What they call the name? Wike. He said that anybody who ever win, he will support the person. Okowa did not contest for presidential, the what do you call it, primaries. It was what do you call that man, Governor Nyesom Wike, who run for the primaries. So at the end of the day, Atiku won. After Atiku won the primaries, my governor Obaseki, will lobby to become a vice president, and Okowa also lobby. At the end of the day, the Okowa, the highest bidder, won the race.
My brother, there's something
Yes.
you are not understanding the point. It was time for the South, right?
It was supposed to be sought.
So why did Okowa not stand on his words? That is my question.
It's your party now. You cannot deny your party now.
No, why? What do you mean it's your party?
No, you went for primary election now. If you lose, you will accept it in the future.
No, there is something that is wrong. It is done for the South. Then why was Atiku there? Is Atiku from the South?
Atiku is from the North.
Let me tell you how this is supposed to be. When you have agreed, you say it's time for the South. So the people that are supposed to be part of the primaries are people from the South. The last time there were so many people from the South that wanted to be president, right? That is the contest was supposed to be
18 people are contesting. 18.
So that is what is supposed to be from the South. So I don't know where Atiku came in there. So that is where the problem is. And then all this nonsense conversation, it does not make sense. That is why nobody is talking about Atiku anyways, because it's very, very wrong. There will be a bigger problem. If anything happened that is Atiku, anyway, there was going to be a bigger problem. You see all this that we are fighting ourselves. We say Igbo, where all of us will come together. There will be a problem. Are you getting me? So that is by the way. That is by the way. But what I want you to understand that Baba Tinubu is our next president. How will you feel that when Baba Tinubu becomes the next president? How do you feel? How will you feel?
If Baba Tinubu win president,
when Baba Tinubu becomes the president, yes,
I will not go to Nigeria until he have left the office.
Why?
Because the reason why I will not go to Nigeria,
because he did not support him.
No, I love Tinubu. The people that are supporting Tinubu from my state, not from Nigeria. I'm talking about in my state. People that are supporting Tinubu from my state, they are tigers and lions. They are criminals. They are mafias in my state. The most dangerous people in this world, they are living in my state supporting Tinubu. And I'm even advising the APC now, please don't give money to all those people. Give money to Oshomole. Oshomole is an honest man. Oshomole is very honest man. I know they will go and be giving money to them, Tony Kabaka, there is all those criminals. They will eat their money. Please. Tinubu is a nice man. If Tinubu win, I will not go to Nigeria until they have left office. I will never go to Nigeria again. That is the end.
No, you are making a mistake. Things will be different. When Baba Tinubu win presidency, things will be different. I just want to get your comment on this. You saw the crowd that came for Baba Tinubu today in Anambra State.
I saw it.
Why do you think that happened?
The reason why it happened because some of the Igbo leaders are supporting Tinubu. These are the Igbo leaders, are the stakeholders in Igbo land. Say Uzokalu have already said that, look, we have missed this chance. We have missed this chance to pick these slots. So there is no need of wasting of our time. Uzokalu have said it. So those people that are making noise, they don't live in Nigeria. They don't have voters cards. They will not vote. Even Obi will not vote in this Anambra State where they come from. He's going to vote in Lagos.
Did you think Obi is going to win in Anambra State?
Obi win where? The election in Anambra State is between Tinubu and Atiku.
Okay.
If they say 700,000 people voted in Anambra State, Obi may likely get like 11,000 votes. You understand? The remaining votes will be shared.
Do you know what? Can you remember what happened to Showere? The vote they gave to him.
Yes.
Do you think Obi is going to get? Because they will likely teach Obi a lesson. I want to assure you.
Obi will not win.
That's what I'm saying. They have to teach him a lesson. He won't even get fourth position. They have to teach him a lesson.
So thank you very much, Mr. Isima. Thank you very much. I say thank you very much. Let us talk tomorrow so that I can attend to some calls.
Okay.
God bless you.
How many hours? Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much. Good night.
Okay. So guys, that was a nice conversation with our brother here. And then we are still here in the studio, right? I believe you can hear me wherever you are. It's a wonderful conversation, and I believe that some of you have been listening to the conversation with our brother Murphy. We're having a nice conversation, and yeah, I've been, because these are the people that have been, the guy has been supporting Atiku. He has been supporting Atiku. And I'm trying to tell him that it is wrong for you to support Atiku for anything, because Buhari just is about to finish, and Buhari is from the north. It is time for the south to emerge. Are you getting me now? So it's a very wonderful day today, for me. Originally, I did not plan to come live today, but when I saw the development today with Baba Tinubu campaigns, in Anambra, and he also went to Cross River State today. That is a man that is strong. We are the people that are saying that Baba Tinubu is not strong. We are they. We are they. The people that are saying that Baba Tinubu is not, is it who is going to conduct that kind of a campaign today? Look at the crowd that came out to meet Baba Tinubu in Anambra. Look at the crowd in Anambra State. From Anambra State, he went to Cross River State. Somebody said they want to join. Okay, I will open the line. If you want to call in, you can call in. Many people have been trying to call me. Okay, you can just call in. Let us talk if you want to call in. Please, the line is open. You can call in and make your contribution. Are you getting me now? I don't know if you want to comment on the short interview with my brother, the other side. We just came back, and then if you also want to contribute, whatever contribution you are free, you can call in. Let me put the number on the screen. If you don't have the number, you can call in. You see? So Baba Tinubu is, some people have been talking rubbish, but today I believe they can confirm that Baba Tinubu is one of the. If you think that Baba Tinubu is sick, you are just deceiving yourself. Hello, what is your name and where are you coming from? Please go ahead.
Hello, brother. I agree to.
I salute you, please. Yes. Please go ahead. What is your contribution?
My contribution is just because I've been watching Monkey Face.
Yes.
I want to send a message to him.
Okay.
That is one. That guy is never be honest.
Okay.
He said that Buhari have not contributed anything into Edo State.
Yeah.
I'm from Edo.
Okay.
I'm from Benin. That is the fact. The truth of the matter, the last money that Buhari, before the money that Buhari brought,
yes,
brought pensioners money, 10 billion naira.
Yes.
Governor Obateki have not spent that money to pensioners.
Yes.
Tomorrow, pensioners are protesting in Edo State.
Yes.
Osomole do, before Osomole left,
yes,
Osomole do not let 7 other federal government,
yes,
Jonathan.
Yes.
That money, Buhari paid back to Edo State.
Okay.
That money is almost about 10 billion naira.
Wow.
Osomole have not spent that money.
Wow.
All the money that Atiku is spending now is PDP government that is spending it for Atiku. I don't think that Atiku have money. Even this oil
derivative, the 13%. Yes.
30% that of one that they believe there's no one project that Obateki have already spent it in Edo State. We have been asking Obateki, where is too small? If you are denying me now, maybe tomorrow, maybe before tomorrow,
yes,
APC state chairman, the way he analyzed those money, I will send the video. I will check for the video. I will send it to you.
Yes.
I ain't somebody. If you are just saying the facts, don't say that Buhari have not touched those things, they are not doing this one. Okay, what about this 30%? What happened to that money? But which is using his own for his this thing? What happened to the we know that the South region, they are using their own. Some of the money that this Lagos State governor, you see, he spent on those projects. What happened to the rest people? It's not only Tafsa. He take that money all over the state, the Nigerian state government. Somebody will just come, we will not sit down here and say that he will not, I have not remembered the kind project this guy has done in Delta State. And he said that you are supposed to support it. You don't remember the project. You look at them, both Atiku, all of them are 4-1, all of them, they live one direction. Their direction is just like darkness. The way they try to, how will you live? For example, now, outside person will leave position. You see support this kind of outside. Even those people that even supporting these guys. All of them, I don't think that all of them are praying.
Brother, you have 2 minutes so that another person can call you. Yes.
Yes, I know. Because let us just visit this brother. Is that normal? The next president, nobody will track it. And they are ready to die for them. Is Baba Yakaba. Who don't like me live Nigeria?
Sure.
Who don't like me live Nigeria? Who don't like me carry and go? That is all they do for social media. If they don't see us for face to face, for people that
thank you very much, brother. I salute you. Thank you for your contribution. Yeah. Okay, hello, your name and where are you calling from? Please go ahead.
Yeah, how are you, my brother?
I'm fine, thank you very much. Yourself?
Yeah.
No, I was not supposed to come. That brother that I was talking with, he dragged me out.
You don't come up today. I was expecting yesterday. Will you come up today?
No, I came out for Akwa Ibom yesterday now. You didn't see my broadcast?
Okay. I didn't hear your broadcast. I didn't see your broadcast yesterday.
I came out, but it wasn't, I came out early and I finished early. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I must commend you for the program.
Yes.
I must, with what I saw today in Anambra and is a roller coaster for tomorrow.
Yes.
When we are talking that you don't want to come up today, I was saying, this guy, you want me to send arrows to you over there? You don't come up today. I am one of those people that follow you. You know that I follow you 5 hours. You know you to follow 5 hours. So I follow.
No, for us we need to enjoy it. You know, I do short videos, but I really enjoy everything. I keep, because lots of people are calling me even when I'm not online. I talk with a lot of people offline. Yes, because we want to deliver Akwa Ibom for Baba Tinubu. That is what we are interested in. It's not any other thing.
It's flag flying.
Yes.
I mean, good to stressing you. You are doing a great job.
Yes.
You are doing a great job. Yeah, you are doing a great job. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Somebody said we need a younger person to become the president of Nigeria. Nobody is stopping a younger person from coming. But according to, okay, you want me to play the video? According to Peter Obi, I believe Peter Obi must have lectured all of you. We have so many people calling. So maybe let me try to pick calls. I could have played some videos so that you see it. Hello, your name and where are you calling from? Please go ahead.
Yes, Mustafa. I live in Lagos.
Please go ahead.
What I discover is that guy Murphy, I do follow him sometimes.
Yes.
At the time, I have to stop following because I realized that, I'm sorry, I don't want to use an abusive word on him because I realize that most times he's ignorant of what he's talking about. And when someone is ill-informed of what he's trying to tell the world, sometimes I stop following them.
Yes.
Like, for example, let me use Nnamdi Kanu as an example. He spoke this evening trying to deny the fact that Nnamdi Kanu is the cause of insecurity in Southeast.
Yes.
But want to blame Buhari that it was even the what is it called, Southeast governors that requested for the operation of Operation
Python
Python
dance. Yes.
to deal with the insecurity that Nnamdi Kanu brought upon them.
Yes.
Now is blaming Buhari that was trying to clear the rot that Nnamdi Kanu brought.
Yes.
But trying to defend the same man that brought the rot to them. That is why he made mention about Buhari did nothing. Thank God the guy from Imo those states have responded. I don't want to go far
Yes.
into that any longer.
Yes.
But nevertheless, if Buhari did not do anything to them, is it to destroy the region that is the next? Let's use Yorubas as an example. For 6 years, there's nothing Jonathan did for Yorubas. But they did not go to war because of that. They did not choose to kill themselves because of that. They did not choose to destroy Nigeria because one president decided to sideline them. What
Yes.
did they do? They aligned politically to make sure that they become relevant in political issues.
Yes.
How can you give a state, a man, 5% and give opposition 95%? And you are expecting a region that gives 70% to have the same benefit you do that give 5%. As a matter of fact, I expect them to see that Buhari 95 and 5% as the honest truth. Anywhere in the world, there's no way a president will abandon those that give him 70-80% and concentrate on you that give him 5%. As a matter of fact, Buhari has given Southeast beyond what they gave him. Because Second Niger Bridge is one of the most expensive projects that Buhari carried out during his tenure.
Yes.
And some other projects that he did in Southeast. I always challenge my friends from Southeast that name a president since 1999 that have given Southeast more projects than Buhari. If he has given you such projects, why is he saying he has done nothing? Why is he referring to 5% and 95%? If you are looking for appointment, every politician that support president do not support president because of the president. It's for personal interest. If it's for personal interest, how can a man that gave you 90% will be abdone? But you want that give you 5%. You want to come back again? If you support the man that give you 5% against the one that give you 5%,
Yes.
how are you going to win the next election? Election is about interest. Every politician that is supporting Baba Tinubu today, they are not supporting him because they want Baba Tinubu that is there. It's me and you. That is not a politician that wants him for his skill. Politicians are supporting him for what they can get in return. If a region decided to shun him today, when one president, the leaders of other regions that support him are the ones that get appointment. Why every other region may get what is it called, development or whatever, when it comes to appointment, it's the regions that support him that get appointment. Okay, let me go with a clear example. It's like now you telling Baba Tinubu now to abandon Akpabio when he become president and God choose this current governor as a cabinet, as member of his cabinet. Is he done anywhere in the world? Hello?
Yeah, I don't think so.
It's not done anywhere in the world. It's those that help you to get there that you will reward. I don't know why they are complaining about Buhari. As far as I'm concerned, I've challenged every one of them many times. Name any president that have given you infrastructure that Buhari in the last 24 years. They couldn't mention anyone. That is that for that. Like, let me come back to that, your friend Murphy. What I see in him is that the message is trying to pass across to people. Himself is ignorant of the message. He don't really even know the problem. So if we don't know the problem, how will we try to solve the problem that you don't know about? For example, You can't be criticizing. You say you want to vote Okowa because Okowa is your brother, not because of his ability to perform, not because of his track record. And tomorrow, the same you that is supporting because of sentiment, you blame Buhari to be sentimental. Is that not hypocrisy? If you yourself you have a problem of being a sentimental person, why should you be blaming someone else that is sentimental? Are you the only one that has monopoly of sentiment? That is why I stopped following him, because I noticed that every time I follow him, I waste my data. Because I feel he don't really know the problem that I want to solve. Anyone, look at Tinubu. When Tinubu became the governor of Lagos State, he introduced one-day governor to encourage the students. And those one-day governor, some Igbo students benefited from it. If there are any Igbo children today that have become one-day governor in their life, it's courtesy of Tinubu. I'm not saying it's only Igbo children that benefited, but since they are the one that hate him, that is why I choose to mention Igbo. He made sure that everybody in Lagos, whether you are from Kanuri, whether you are from Igbo, whether you are from my village, everybody, as long as you live in Lagos, you don't pay WAEC. You pay WAEC for everybody. That is public school, I mean to say. You pay WAEC, and even in secondary school, they give them textbooks. Free. School free. And if you are schooling in a very long place and you have access to NCAP PROT, you don't pay money. What else do you expect the man to give you to show you that he loves you? And is the hatred what is it called? The way of paying back to someone that have never ruled any state in Southeast before, but have contributed immensely to the life of Southeasterners? Is it hatred that's supposed to be his reward? Let me not bore you so that other people can call.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. They know all these things, so don't worry yourself. All right, thank you very much. Okay, the number is not connecting. The number is on. You can call in and make your contribution. Hello, your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, my name is Chukwuebuka. I'm calling from my number.
Please go ahead. What's your contribution?
My contribution, anyway, this is my first time of hearing this your program. Anyway, it's a very good program.
Thank you.
You know, the issue of this country, I think Nigerians are the problem of this. We, the Nigerians, is our own problem, not the government, not even the presidency. That is my understanding of this system.
Okay.
You know, let's take this Southeast, for example. When this IPOP started, somebody like us was like, we are telling them, this if you are starting to fight, you want to fight the government, and you are destroying your own property in the name of fighting Buhari that is in Abuja. You know, that is madness to us,
yes.
To some of us. It's madness. You cannot say that you are fighting for, you want to be your own country. You are destroying that country you want to build. It's madness. And somebody said that Nnamdi Kanu will be the road to peace, or they want to secure the Igbo region. It's the cause of all these things. When he was in, I don't know whether it's Israel or what, instructing all these illiterates that have never even read foundation or buy bag of cement to build a house, to go and destroy another man's property, car, and all those things. I don't imagine how if he come out now, he will be the one to bring peace to us. So what we need here is a government intervention, not Nnamdi Kanu or any person.
Sure.
That is it. So coming to the election of this election now, Where Nigeria is going today is not, I don't think it's the presidency is the issue.
Yeah.
We have to first of all organize all the regions, all the, every state have to be independent first before talking about the central. When the state government is doing good, the presidency, it will be an easy ride. Whether it's Okeke is the president or Musa is the president, it does not matter. Once your state government is doing good, the presidency does not matter where it comes from. Whether it's your brother or not your brother, just so that your brother that is the governor, you have a house of rep members, we have to be looking into all these people. They are there to represent us, not only the presidency that we'll be focusing on. So the issue of the president, I don't think is an issue to Nigeria as for now. But the issue of Biafra or anything, we the Igbos are the cause of our own problem, starting from beginning. Once we start firing our own people, killing our own people, that is when the problem starts in the southeast. And the election of any person, possibility of any person in the southeast winning an election is not possible. Because I don't think that day there will be an election. Even me, I will not be going back to village to vote. Because I have to hold my life. My life is more important. So that is it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for your honest contribution. Thank you very much. Wow. You see, that is somebody from Anambra. I don't know. What do you think about that contribution? We have always been saying it. The problem of Nigeria is not caused by the federal government. It is the state government. Just like what Baba Tinubu did in Lagos. If the federal government stopped giving Lagos allocation, the state government in Lagos will still function. Can the states in the southeast function without the federal allocation? Can the state in the south function without the federal allocation? These are important things. So these are things that we need to work on. That is very, very correct. So I really, really like that contribution. Hello, your name and where are you calling from? Please go ahead.
Hello, my name is Chris. I'm calling from Italy.
Yes, please go ahead. What is your contribution?
Yeah, originally I'm from Edo State. I heard what the contribution that the last caller contributed. Very, very nice. To me, for me, I'm not an advocate of dividing the country, because for me, I believe Nigeria is far, far better off, as one entity, as one Nigeria. This issue of Biafra, for me, is dead and arrival. It will not work.
Yes.
And it will not work, believe me, because no matter what you are seeing on social media now, in the name of iPod or whatsoever, at the end of the day, you can see there's a big division among the account, because even between themselves, they don't even believe themselves, not to talk of achieving the goal called Biafra. So for me, it's nothing. It will not happen at all. So what is interesting me, the most my main concern is not about Biafra. It's all about this 2023 election coming up this month. We are already today is already first.
Yeah.
My goal is for Jagaban to be the president of that country, because I believe he has the capacity,
yes.
capacity to deliver. He
yes.
has what it takes to deliver Nigerians. The records are there. He did marvelously well in Lagos, and he's a person that I believe, if he have the opportunity to work, it will deliver for Nigerians.
Yes.
And another thing, for our own brother, I can call it, you permit me to call it our brother, but kind of, he have the blood of a betrayer in him, in the person of Okowa, who hosted the governors all over Nigeria. He was the chairperson at that time.
Yes.
And when agreement was made that power should be should come from the south. At the end of the day, it was negotiated behind us, behind his colleagues, for a slot of a vice president, which is very, very sad, you know. So we have to speak against it and make sure that his plans, you know, for the SAT, you know, in total shouldn't come to pass, you know. So we have to try as much as possible to deliver the person that have the capacity and they have the structures in place, you know, because if you have to, for me, people are calling for Peter Obi. For me, he can try, but there's no way Peter Obi can be able to deliver up to 14, 15 states, you know, electoral victory. So for me, Jagaban have the capacity, not on social media, I mean on ground. But like in my world, where I'm from Edo State, you know, definitely we definitely try our best to deliver Jagaban, not as much as other states, but the victory sure in Edo State.
Sure.
That is my take, and I want to really thank you for what you are doing. Keep on being resilient. I'm seeing the comments. I've been following you for a very long time. You know, sometimes I don't comment. I just follow you.
Yeah.
Listen to what you said, and you are doing a very nice job. And I want to applaud you, and I want to don't keep on the good work, and this guy will be our limit. To come.
This guy is our starting point. Yeah, thank you very much, brother.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right.
I rest my case.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. So yeah, the line is still open. If you want to call in and make your contribution, that is okay. Let us hear from you as well. I think somebody has been trying to call me. Let me see if I can call this person. Yeah, that's it. You know, we saw the video of there are so many videos, but I think it's going to be too late for me to do my proper analysis. We will continue my proper analysis, so I'm just going to be taking calls right now to hear. He said, when I see Anambra campaign today for Tinubu, it was massively crowded. Should get size, so Baba Tinubu all the way. Hello, your name and where are you calling from? Please go ahead.
Hello, good evening. My name is Comrade Ogbeni Ayekoto. I'm calling from the United States of America.
Yes, please go ahead. Your contribution.
This is my first time of joining this program. I just want to commend your efforts.
Yes.
I've been listening to your program, your live chats and everything. I just want to commend you that you continue the good works. And about Tinubu, nobody can, you know, the case is different among the candidates. It's quite different. We can see what Baba Tinubu have done in Lagos State, the people that he has brought up, you know.
Yeah.
So you can't compare him neither with Atiku or Obi. Look at what happened in Anambra today. You can see how the people came out to show that they are on ground.
Yes.
I mean, for Baba Tinubu. So I just want to commend your efforts and I mean, wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
Okay, sir.
All right, thank you. That was.
I'm still online with the program.
Yeah. That's fine. Thank you very much. Yes, the line is open. You can call it and make your contribution. Look at the comment. When I see Anambra campaign today for Tinubu, it was massively crowded. Should get size. Baba Tinubu all the way, of course. That is what we are talking about. That is what I'm looking for. If I can see one of the videos. If I can see one of the videos, I would like to show you one of the videos. Because it's powerful, right? In fact, even myself, the kind of crowd, it was, I don't even know what to say when I saw the crowd. Okay, I think I've gotten it. The crowd was massive. It was massive. So let me see if I can bring someone so I will see the, but I'm not gonna, because I've done like 2 hours. I'm just gonna, we are gonna be campaigning full time from tomorrow, I think. So the handwriting on the wall have confirmed that Baba Tinubu is the man for the job. Let me bring myself to one corner. Can you see the crowd? When you see this crowd that came to see Baba Tinubu today, you will understand that it's not a joke. Let me see if I can play some of them. You see the crowd. This is the crowd today in Anambra for Baba Tinubu. You know, this crowd alone will tell you. You say, oh, some people say, oh, they are just coming out to go and get money. They are just going. I say, really? Okay. They are just coming out to come and get their own share. I say, oh, really? You know. I never knew that some people can deceive themselves to this point. Somebody say, Chidinma. Okay, let me put your comment. Chidinma said, this one said, my friend, you are a big fool. I know I'm a fool. Don't worry. It will teach you a lesson. The crowd today was reassurance for BAT 2023. That's correct. Hello, please go ahead.
Hello?
Yes, I salute you. Go ahead.
Yeah, well done for the program. I really enjoyed it, and the fact that you brought Murphy Plus. I used to watch his program,
yes,
but I've discovered long time ago that it's just kind of a product that doesn't have a direction.
Yeah, I was on his program. Oh, he invited me. I only stream it on my own page.
Oh,
yes,
okay. Oh, okay.
That's why I saw many calling me. I because I wasn't the one, I couldn't pick up calls, so I was invited. He invited me. I was on his platform, so I only stream it live on my own program. Yes.
Oh, nice.
The same
nice,
time.
Nice.
Yes.
That's good.
Can you
So,
see the
like,
crowd in Anambra? Oh my God! Please go ahead.
Yeah, it's massive. It's massive. That's a massive crowd. And that is what we have been telling them. Like, politics is not all this noise making online.
Yes.
The grassroots, and you can see they even said it that these are the real grassroots.
Yes. I will play. There's a place that I like the most. The man said that they are going to make sure that they deliver the Southeast for Baba Tinubu.
Exactly. And the thing is, Southeast, I think majority of their leaders now, they are trying to wise up, like, okay, we can't be doing the same thing over and over and expect different results.
Yes.
So now, if they can change the dynamics, they can follow the winning team. I believe they will have a big stake.
Yes.
A big stake. So the good thing, what I would advise them, for advice is, they vote for Tinubu to be president, and they should try and vote for their senators and their House of Reps as well.
Yes.
If they vote for Tinubu, or if Tinubu becomes president and they don't vote for all this, their House of Rep, who is Tinubu going to make maybe this of the Senate,
yes,
maybe the leader of the Senate or Senate president or something? Who are they going to make?
Yes.
So they still need those. They need to work hard to deliver most of their representative as well. So that's one advice for them.
Yes.
Now, when you look at what Murphy was saying concerning Okowa, you will see that what he's saying is not a reality. Like he said, he had already said he benefited from Tinubu, which is what we have been hearing from most people.
Mm-hmm.
Most people benefited from his government. So who are those people that benefited from Obi or Atiku's government? They should come out and tell us as well.
Yes.
And the way Murphy did, that is how majority of this IPOB they are doing.
Yes.
They benefited from Tinubu's program. They had free education, free books, free everything. And now they are the one going against the same person that benefits them.
Mm-hmm.
And I keep asking, what is it that Tinubu have done or has done that is bad for these IPOB people? Why they are castigating him? They can't even give me one reason why they are saying bad things about him.
Mm-hmm.
What has Tinubu done to affect their life negatively? They would never say it. Tinubu has done well for his people when he was a Lagos state governor. And these people that are abusing Tinubu, I told them they're supposed to be abusing their governors who rules them over the ages and they didn't do what he's supposed to do for them. We have the likes of Sam Egu, Chris Ngige, all those ones that rule them. Why are they not claiming those ones? Are they not saying that the one that is their source of problem? Why are they talking about Tinubu that had never had anything to do with them? Was Tinubu their state governor? And Tinubu has never become Nigerian president before. So there's no relationship between Southeast and Tinubu. He has never done anything to make their life worse. Rather, he has done so many things to better their lives, because majority of them sent their children to Lagos when they knew that Tinubu was doing free education. So me, I just see them as an ingrate. Somebody did good thing for you and you want to pay him back with bad.
That
which is what
Murphy is joking. I know him very well, so
yeah, but it's not even Murphy. It's not even Murphy now. It's majority of these IPOB people. That's what they do.
Yes.
When you look at see that Okon that doesn't even know what he's doing.
Yeah, I'm going to analyze his this thing very soon. He was talking rubbish.
That guy that even in the theater industry, the movie industry, they said he should go and ask how Tinubu was helping them. The movie industry, how Tinubu helped them. Who knows him? Look at his boss, people that we know, like the likes of Sarkozy, all those ones. The one that they knew what Tinubu did for them. And when you look at it very well, this same Okon of Lagos that's talking like an idiot, when you look at him very well, he has benefited from Tinubu's government. Maybe he was even in secondary school there too, and he had free education. Maybe.
He doesn't know what he's saying.
Yeah. He's living in Lagos. Why can't he just move to Anambra or whatever and go and be living there? If he knows that somebody that works so well in Lagos is not doing good, then he should go to where people are doing. If he thinks Obi is the best, he should go and be living where Obi ruled and enjoy the best thing that Obi has put in place. I bet you will never do that. So they are the likes of that Okon and the rest. They are ingrate, and that is how majority of them are. You do anything good for them, they will go behind you and be doing bad thing for you. They are the one that Tinubu is calling sabotage. Because when you help people, when you do good for them, they do bad thing to you. And you know one good thing that Tinubu said in Benin. He said, if those people they betray you, if you do good to them and they do bad to you,
just ignore them.
Give them more energy. Exactly. Yes. Work harder. And that is why that man is excelling every time. Every time. Whatever he lays his hand on, he always triumphs. He always becomes success.
Yes.
So, to me, my brother, you're doing very wonderful. And I believe you. All the likes of Ben Ayade, Akpabio, and what's this Imo governor? All of them know the kind of Nigeria Tinubu is wishing to lead, and how he's going to make Nigeria a good country.
Yes.
All these things are not rocket science, and majority of them are saying, "Oh, it's old, is this?" They forget that being old is not the problem. Nigeria have been ruled by youth, by people. When Gowon ruled Nigeria, it was 30-something. When Babangida ruled, it was 30. When Abacha ruled, it was about 50-something or 40. So everybody that have been ruling, they rule like at their young age. Have they made any positive impact on Nigeria? The only person that is the oldest person that have ever ruled Nigeria now is Baba Buhari, and he's the only one that have done the best for Nigeria. when you look at all the people that have ruled Nigeria, none of them has the infrastructure that Baba Tinubu have put in. Baba Buhari have put in place. None of them, because Baba Tinubu touched every region. Talk of Southeast, they have Baba Tinubu's impact there. Southwest, the same thing. In the North, the same thing. So there's no way they can say this man has never done any. He might not have done enough like what we wanted, because we expected more than this from him. But we can't disregard the little that he has done. And like somebody said, the most expensive project that Baba Buhari did is the one he did for them in the South, is the second Niger Bridge, to make their life a bit easier. So I don't think the Igbo, I don't think they really want Nigeria to be good. All they want is just for them to have their brothers there. That's it. Even if it's not good. Because have you ever seen them played? Because Chris Ngige was one of the people that brought Buhari to power. Rochas Okorocha was one of them. What's this man's name? Former Governor Oji was one of the people that brought Buhari into power. Have you ever heard them talking about all those ones online, the way they're talking about Tinubu?
Mm-hmm.
But they always say Tinubu. Why are they not talking about their own
Tinubu is a great man. Let them talk about
exactly.
Tinubu. So you don't have
because they see him as a great man, so they started throwing stones at him.
Yes.
So they're not interested in good Nigeria. I'm telling you, all they want is they just want their brother to be there, even if that brother is oppressing them.
Mm-hmm.
See the way Peter Obi oppressed them when he was governor, killing them, throwing them in the river. But they will never see that. They just want to be like, oh, it's our brother that is there, even if he's making life difficult for us. They want it like that. That's all what they want. So that's just my little contribution for now. Very much, Nsima. You are doing a very wonderful job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. So you can see the crowd. You can see the people that came out today. All of them are making statements. There's one I wanted to play. I'm not sure I can be able to play it now. Hello, you are calling back again?
Yeah. The guy just said something that struck my heart. I said, do you know Tinubu TVC?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tinubu TVC have been given an award, not by Nigeria, as the best company to work in entire Africa. What that simply means, why I bring that one is for us to know the kind of person he is. Anything he touches, excel. Even his own personal business, excel. Why? Because he will not just go there. Sometimes you think they're even anti-APC. But despite the fact that the owner of TVC is a leader of APC, they don't play sentiment. They say it exactly the way it is. That is the kind of person Tinubu is. He's not a person that is interested of whether this one is my family or this one is my enemy. What he's looking for is the best person that can do the job. Like I always say, anyone that hates Nigeria will not expect Tinubu to rule Nigeria, because you can't love a country you hate. It's anyone that hates Nigeria that can push out Obi to us, because he knows Obi himself is a torture to anywhere you enter. It's like when God wants to curse person, a nation, he will give someone like Obi. And I don't think God don't want to curse Nigeria this time around. May God help us.
Thank you. You say you don't think God want to curse us this time around. Oh my God. That's so funny. Yes, this is the statement of the man I want us to listen to. Oh my God. this man gave a very good statement that I love. Please go ahead. Your name and where are you calling from?
Oh, good. Yeah, good morning. We are not in morning now. Good morning, my brother.
I salute you. Go ahead.
Yes. Happy New Month. I'm calling you from Benin, those people to be precise in Nigeria.
Yes, go ahead.
You are doing a good job, and I need to commend you first. I'm Kingsley.
Okay.
I'm Kingsley. This is first time caller. I'll be following you, listening to your program.
Yeah.
So I decided to call you today. I do tell them elections no won on the page of newspaper, on social media, Twitter, whatsoever. So election is won on the polling unit.
Yes.
From polling unit, ward level to local government level.
Yes.
And I think yesterday, to be precise, 31st, because we're already 1st of February. I told one man, even if you name man, I said if we win one state in Nigeria, we gave him I will give him 100,000. I don't have that much more about it. If I repeat, the whole world is hearing me. If Obi win one state, in Nigeria, I will give him 100,000. And I know it's not going to be possible. I'm not God. We are not God. So I've been listening to different callers across the world. I commend them for their contribution. We are not being sentimental here or propaganda, or we are not doing anything we are doing with emotions. But whether we like it or not, power must come back to South. Okowa must be defeated. Okowa, those are saboteurs from the South. They are saboteurs. Because I remember the first meeting they did in Baba. And Okowa was the chairman of that. He was even the chief host of that meeting. That irrespective of the political party, that power, they should show this power to the South. At the end of the day, because of Okowa's selfish agenda, Okowa betrayed. All the delegates supposed to give to Wike, he gave to Atiku. They betrayed themselves and the South. So at the end of the day, the message is going to befall on them even before 12 o'clock on election day. I know that the God will start. He's not going to let us down. My brother, continue your good work. We are solidly behind you. We are doing our work. We are going to mobilize our people no matter what we are saying on social media. We know next don't win an election.
We will make sure Obi cannot win anything. He will go back and learn a lesson.
Yes. I repeat, thank God you have my number. I also have your number. I said, I repeat again, you don't want to listen to me. Today is 1st of February. Obi will not win one state.
So,
not even the Anambra state he came from. Very Monday, I've been following his campaign. All of them have been following their campaign. Look at the article campaign today. It was just like nothing to write them about. Most of Obi campaign rally is just like a naming ceremony. That man is not serious. From his body level, you know that Obi is not serious. I'm just telling you, Obi just want to make money from people. So that at the end of the day, that name will be there. He was one time a presidential candidate. We know those that are really in the ballot, not to be. I've been telling people they don't want to listen to me. I say on election we move is who. Jagaban is a grassroots mobilizer. He's a nationalist. He's a man. He's a talent builder. He's a man who has transformed progress to me. That is just the truth. So today we can really come out to say that a footballer can come out today that Jagaban built his career. Academics, many name them, politicians of this world, they will come out. Obi should just bring one person that this is a man who is nurtures and Obi somebody that even betrayed Leto Juku. Obi is a betrayer. We know him. Obi is a betrayer. So all those are probably to just continue to be killing themselves. Nobody should even let them continue to kill themselves. Maybe they are thinking they are doing the federal government or they are doing they are destroying themselves. And at the end of the day, we still will suffer because nothing good comes out of war. Even after the war, there will be dialogue. If they know what is good for them, they should not join the same channels. That whatever happened to Dudley, I believe that Jagaban is going to run an inclusive government. It's not sentimental. So that is just a little conclusion. So that I will give move to other caller.
Thank you. I really appreciate this call. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I'm still watching the program.
Thank you.
Just not this one. I know that we are together. Obi will not win one state. That is my take.
Sure. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
I confirm it. Obi can is go nowhere. It's a failure. You have said that many times. Oh, it's a failure. Oh my God, this is advert. This is advert. Oh, I don't want advert. There is something I want to play. I want to play that man's voice. There is something he said that I so much like when he was making his speech. There is something the man said when he was making his speech. So I don't know. I think this is the part. I just want us to listen.
The Southeast has resolved to go all the way past.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? That is exactly what I wanted, and I got the right place. Did you hear what he said? That we have resolved to do what? To go all out for Asiwaju. Let me see if I can repeat it a little bit. So listen again.
All of them are supposed to get your votes. Don't give one and leave the other, because it is an anti-party activity.
Yes.
And therefore, I want to join you to tell our brothers and sisters that are...
Do you hear? I want to join you to tell our brothers and sisters. I believe you can hear. I will unfollow this platform. Where is your number to call? All of you, it's like all of you, they learn. I block you because you're a fool. I don't know why some of you still come to this platform. You say you want Biafra, you are still here. Now you are talking about one Nigeria. You are stupid. Listen.
Not here, that the Southeast
have resolved
to go all the way past.
We
are not looking left, we are not looking right. We are not distracted. We shall vote a mass for him. So I've come here to encourage you.
Did you hear that? All the Southeast, we have resolved. We have resolved. Did you hear that? I purposely repeat that because I want you to hear. I want you to hear it for yourself.
Join you to tell our brothers and sisters that are not here that the Southeast has resolved to go all the way past. We are not looking left, we're not looking right.
Yes.
We are not distracted.
Yes.
We shall vote a mass for him.
That's all I wanted to play there. Chibeze Emmanuel. If they are shocked, I showed you something, you are making noise. You think that I'm part of those rubbish people that talk rubbish. I just showed you something that is paining you. It's paining you. It's paining you that I'm able to capture it. I show you directly. You know, these are the elders. These are the leaders in the Southeast. I getting it now. And these are the people. Somebody say, who resolved? Okay, you want me to play it again? He said, we have resolved. And look at all of them here. The youth are here. The elders are here. The leaders are here. And they are making the statement. We have resolved. Are you getting it? We have resolved. We have resolved. Let me try and play it again. I want to play the exact place. You know me now. I don't miss it. I want you to listen. Listen.
Join you to tell our brothers and sisters that are not here that the Southeast has resolved to go all the way past.
All the way past.
We are not looking left. We are not looking.
We are not looking back.
We are not distracted.
Did you hear it? The person that asked me the question. After you have listened, now I block you because I know you are a fool. You are a propaganda. Yeah, propaganda. Did you hear that? We have resolved. All of us from the Southeast, we have resolved. Let me begin. Because just to let you know that I listened to everything live. I knew I captured this man when he was talking. Listen.
Join you to tell our brothers and sisters that are not here that the Southeast has resolved to go all the way past.
That's it.
We are not looking left. We are not looking
That's
right.
it.
We are not distracted. We shall vote a mass for him. So I've come here to encourage us to support Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
That's it. Did you hear that? Powerful. That's a powerful statement. What I'm going to do, I'm going to cut this one afterwards. I'm going to cut it and do a short video about it. Those are the elders, those are the leaders from the Southeast that understand what is going on, and all of them are coming out to put, because the handwriting is very, very clear. You will make one of the biggest mistakes if you don't support Baba Tinubu. If you cannot see the man for the job, you will make one of the biggest mistakes. But I'm telling you now, from now, we are now 1st of February, right? You are going to see what is going to happen first week, second week. I think the election is on the 25th of, let me see, is it the second week or, okay, it's going to be the last week. So from second week, third week, you are going to see. you are going to see what is going to happen. You are going to see what is going to happen. So for me, I'm not, if you are arguing with me, gone are the days I argue with some idiot. Hello, your name and where are you calling from, please?
Hello.
Yes. Can you speak up, please? Go ahead.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes, please go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, my name is Festus Okigbe. I'm calling from Norway.
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead, please.
Yeah, I just want us to have a conversation, you know, so you have the right to support.
My brother, you have already showed me the sign of who you are. Okay?
No.
You have already shown me the sign of who you are. So if you are calling in, you are either making a contribution, right? So make your contribution.
I'm making a contribution. You can explain to me.
Explain what? Explain what? What? Who are you supporting? Who are you supporting?
I'm not supporting anybody because I feel that the
election... You must be a fool. You are a goat. If I let me block you. You must be a fool. You are not supporting anybody. You're not supporting anybody. Then why are you calling me? Am I doing a program to tell you that I'm not supporting anybody? If you are not supporting anybody, don't call my program. This is not Biafra program. Go to a place where they say they're not supporting. If you are not supporting a candidate, if you are not contributing to election and to what is happening in your country, then tomorrow you come and complain. Don't ever call me again. Fools. You know, that I told you before, I've been in this thing for a long time. Anytime they call my program, when they start, I know who they are. I know who they are. My spirit always tell me. Because normal people that call in, they just go straight and make their contributions and say what they want to say. But when you are calling me, when you start hearing them talking rubbish, you will know that these are the Biafra people, the criminals. Hello, your name and where are you calling from? Please go ahead. Yes.
This is Daniel Lindsay. I'm calling you from America.
I salute you. Please go ahead.
What I want to say is that a lot of people, especially in the Southeast, we are just learning politics.
Yes.
People like us that we did not grow in the Southeast. I was born in Benin. I stayed in Lagos. I know Kano. I understand Nigeria very well. Many of them, they are making a terrible mistake in the Southeast. The handwriting is already on the wall that Bola Tinubu is coming out to carry a political revolution in Nigeria.
Yes.
But many of them, they are not ready to stand with Bola Tinubu. Then tomorrow they will cry. They will cry political marginalization.
Mm.
But the problem is that the people are always making critical mistakes at a critical time. We are in a very critical in Nigerian political history. And if the people in the Southeast keep making the same mistakes, they will not be able to get development or move forward. They are carried away by politics of tribe. They are carried away by politics of nepotism. They are carried away by politics of demagogues. They are carried away by politics of that does not see the view. So, but what I want to say is that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is coming to make Nigeria work again. Those who understand it, they know. Those who don't understand it, they will know by force.
Yes.
Once they announce the election results,
I'm waiting for them. They will cry. They will come back again and cry that the election was rigged. Because they do not understand the Nigerian political structure, how things work in Nigeria. The elite, they are beginning to see the game, that the game is changing. They are beginning to see that if we don't move to follow the winning train, there'll be problem. So, but Bola Tinubu is a very smart man. He's a master planner. He's someone that has the game plan. Even the Nnamdi Kanu that they are shouting, the only person, I repeat, the only person that can release Nnamdi Kanu is Bola Tinubu without any problem in Nigeria. They don't even know that. I was talking to one IPOB supporter. He said, support Obi because Obi will release Nnamdi Kanu from detention. And I said, no, you are making a terrible mistake. The person that is Nnamdi Kanu, if you want Nnamdi Kanu to be released, you should be supporting Tinubu because Tinubu is the one that can have mercy and there will be no confusion. No issue. Tinubu is the one that can resolve the crisis without any problem. But you see these guys, they have been making the same mistake in Sima. From the civil war, they did propaganda. They lost the war. Wazirike did propaganda. He failed. Pikanu came, they did another propaganda, they failed. They have always been running propaganda. During Buhari is Jubri. They did propaganda that Buhari is Jubri. That was supposed to make Buhari lose that election. But instead, he won the election. These people, they don't learn from their mistake. I see different propaganda. They post a picture on a WhatsApp group, say Tinubu has truck of money. The police arrested the truck. They say it belonged to all these lies, all these propagandas. It will not help the people from the southeast. If we want peace in Nigeria, if we want prosperity in Nigeria, if we want development in Nigeria, if we want progress in Nigeria, if we want things to continue to move forward, the person that can do it is Bola Tinubu. This guy lived in America for years. He lived in America for years. He schooled in America. He understands the democratic systems. He understands student loan. He understands structures in place for business loans. He understands structures in place that can help development of the youth. Bola Ahmed Tinubu knows the right people to put in the positions that will develop the country. But a lot of people are blind. They are saying, oh, the man is an old man. He's the old man. He's too old. He's too this. Because they are not seeing the big picture. Peter Obi is Goodluck Jonathan 2.2. What I said to people in Sima, what I said to people, I'm going to say this, this will be my last contribution, and I'll hang up the call. What I'm telling people is that I'm not tired of voting for good people. Obasanjo came, they said he's a good man, they voted for him. What happened? He fucked them up. And Yar'Adua came, they say he's sick. Yar'Adua is sick. But everybody can testify that the time Yar'Adua spent was the best time Nigeria ever enjoyed. He solved a lot of problems for Nigeria. They said Goodluck Jonathan is a good person. What happened? He fucked us up. We must be tired of this good Messiah, this messianic type of thing, shortcuts. African man do they like shortcuts. Hey, make we get Oduduwa, make we get Biafra, make we get Arewa, short black man do like cheap, make we do a quick, easy way. We are running away from the situation. This Bola Ahmed Tinubu, whether I say he's a bad man, this is the first time we vote for a bad man because he doesn't owe us anything. No, people shouldn't be voting and having their hope high. If Bola Tinubu is a bad man, vote for him so you don't have any expectation. So when he performs, he will totally, your expectation is not up. You will say that, this man. Nigerians must be tired of this good man mentality. Goodluck Jonathan, they say, a man without shoe. Man, where do they wear shoe? Peter Obi come now, they say, a man, where do they use, where do they...
We get only one watch. Yes.
So how long are we going to continue in this mentality?
That time they told us that the Buhari only owned cows. How many cows? 70 cows.
We cannot continue like this. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, what you see is what you get. That is the kind of man we want. What you see is what you. He's not telling you that he's a poor man. He's even asking that to make money in Nigeria is not a crime. That is telling you that when he comes into government, people will be empowered. The economy will start. People will start enjoying the fruit of the economy. People will start seeing changes. Bola Ahmed is not Buhari. Bola Ahmed is Bola Tinubu. That's the mistake people are making. Bola is Bola Tinubu. Buhari is Buhari. So you are voting for a new dispensation. You are voting for a new change in Nigeria. Me, I've been screaming. If they like, they should use this opportunity. They are the ones that will cry. They should not call me to send money to them. Because I'm telling them, this is the man. This is the man. This is the man they don't want to see. Until that time comes, they will understand. Fela talk and say, you go know.
They are already seeing it. They are already seeing it. Yes.
So that is my contribution. They must know, whether they like it or not, they must know and learn their lesson.
Thank you.
They must know by force. That is my contribution.
Thank you very much for your contribution. I appreciate your call. Thank you. All right. Somebody said this call are too much. That's funny. Let us listen to was it Peter Obi himself educating Biafra people? Peter Obi was educating Biafra people.
This and everything. The only thing I can tell you is that issue of governance have nothing to do with age.
Okay. Did you hear that? Obi said the issue of governance have nothing to do with age. But the Biafra supporters say no, age. But Tinubu is old, is this. But listen, no. Tinubu is old, is this. Obi was a governor in Anambra when he was 55. Even he used his mouth to finish himself here. That is why I'm playing it. I did a short video. I don't know. Have I done a short video? Yes, I did a short video about this, but I didn't even talk too much because he said everything. Obi was a governor at 55 years old. He was even saying it. He said it with his mouth that young people rule this nation. That even as we speak now, the youngest governor, we have the youngest governor. But what has he done to the people of Kogi State? Nothing. I want you to listen.
The best state in America today performing is California. The governor is about 80 years old.
You hear that? The governor is about 80 years old. It doesn't matter the age of anybody. If that person have already done it before, if that person have the track record, if that person have the competency, if that person have the experience, if that person have delivered before, if that person have a team of people working for him, that is the criteria for that person to become a good leader. And that is what we are talking about. Obi was not a good leader in Anambra, and he's even guilty of what he's saying. Let's listen.
It has nothing to do with age. And even the best economies in the world,
yes,
that we are looking at, whether it's China, India, that is doing well now, none of them.
You listen, he's giving you analogy. He always like to go and he will not talk about himself, because this is opportunity for him to talk about himself. He's telling us that the best whatever in the world. He always he didn't even mention. Oh, he mentioned China self. Let us
leaders are above 65 and below 65. So whenever people say, "Oh, not too young to," show me what you've done, even in your young age.
Obi said, "Show me what you did, even at your young age." Obi was a governor in Anambra State at the age of 55. From 55 years old, what did he do? Can we mention one thing that he did? Can we mention one policy? So Obi also finished himself with this statement. He didn't know that we are going to bring it out. He didn't make this statement now. He made this statement when during that not too young to rule bill that was signed. It's not now. It's not during this campaign.
Even as we talk, all the people who are there now were young when they started. We were young when we became governor. This country has always been used by
young people. Did you hear it from Obi now? Because I know you Biafra people that are supporting Obi, you will not listen. That is why all of you are making. Obi is even telling you that young people have been ruling this country. So in case you don't know that young people have been ruling this country, Obi have told you. Obi just told you that young people have been ruling this country and things have not been working. Young people have been ruling Nigeria, yet it has not changed. So now we are opportune to have Baba Tinubu. We are blessed to have Baba Tinubu. If you give Nigeria to Sowore, it will even be the worst. Is Sowore listening to me? If you give Nigeria to Sowore, it will even be the worst. Do you know why Sowore government will be the worst? It's not that Sowore will not be able, because it's going to have so many opposition. As long as you have so many opposition, it might be difficult for you if you don't have experience. If you don't have experience. That is why Sowore government might be very, very tough. You will need to have a team that are ready to work with you. That will make things easy for you. Are you getting it now? Sorry. Hey, Obi. I know that when Obi see this video, it's game over. Obi knows. So did you listen to him? Young people have been ruling this country. He said he was a governor. He ruled the country as Anambra when he was younger, 55 years. What did he do? Nothing to remember about. Biafra is a scam, terrorist group, and today so many people are crying. Lives have been lost. They are doing terrorism in the name of Biafra. And now some of them are running. They are no longer coming to tell us that Biafra is coming again. We are waiting for all of you. Listen to Obi.
You know, even today, the youngest governor is an unmitigated disaster.
You see that? So, today we have the youngest governor. Today we have the youngest governor. Is that correct? What is the youngest governor doing? You don't know the youngest governor in Nigeria? Listen.
Who is that?
I don't know. You go and check. Whoever.
Now, this is a problem that I have with Obi. But I know this was not time for campaign anyways. You see, Obi is not able to be a man in the first place. Somebody said Obi is a boy. Obi has always been a boy. He's not been able to stand and be strong and be able to condemn when something is evil and say it and call out things when it's wrong. They were asking him, who is this person? So is he trying to play politics or is trying to be smart? So you see, when they ask him, who is that person? He can't say it. He's running away. He wants to play safe. My brother, go and rest. Obi, go and sleep. You are not ready. I know you are learning. I like the fact that you are coming out to learn, but it's going to be too late. Or it's already too late. Other people will become the president of Nigeria. Obi is difficult. 2027, how many years is going to be Obi? It's going to be 66, right? 66. 2027, Obi is going to be 66. Then 2020 what again? 2032. Is it 2032 or 2031? Obi is going to be how many years? Obi is going to be 70 years. So maybe Obi will try again in 2031 or 2032. By that time, by that time maybe Obi will be wise. Because you cannot condemn things. You cannot say it out. Then you are not ready to be a leader. You will not be able to do it.
The youngest.
No, but you know him.
No. Just check who is the youngest. You find that it's a
Even they were arguing. It's like this Arise TV people. They just like Obi. I don't know. Somebody. What connection do they have with Obi? Because I just noticed that this woman just like Obi like this. Why does this woman like Obi like that? This one just like Obi. This Arise TV people. Is it Ruben Abati? Dr. Ruben Abati. Sorry, if I don't put Dr. now, it will be a problem. Dr. Ruben Abati. He just like this. They just like this Obi like this. Because I've noticed.
So you cannot use.
Are you talking about the Kogi State government?
I'm not talking about anybody. I said go and check.
You see, even Obi was still trying to.
I can tell you is that issue of governance have nothing to do with age.
Okay, that's it. So that's it. When they were asking, Obi was running. He cannot even. He don't want to mention anybody's name. He don't want to step on toes. He don't want to do anybody wrong. You cannot be you are not ready to be a leader. You are not even ready to do anything politics. Are you getting me now? They are asking you, who is this? You can't say it. You are not ready, man. You're not ready. Let me read this comment. I think I've done 3 hours. I need to end this broadcast, guys. I didn't plan for this. So why they don't want Tinubu to be the president is because Tinubu will close where they thief Nigerian money. If you remember when he was a governor of Lagos State, there is a lot of people getting salary as a state workers and they are not working. He stopped it. Aloma Idris, thank you very much for your comment. We are going to be looking at lots of those things that Baba Tinubu did when he was a governor from now, because this is the right time for us to hammer those things. Obi should try, and after the next 8 years, he will have gotten some sense by then. That is obvious. He must have learned a lot of lessons during this campaign and all of that. Yes, we are going to hear it. I will hear about them. Don't worry. It's obvious. Peter Obi, Obi always validating wrong arithmetic. Thank you very much, guys. It's been a wonderful conversation today. There's nobody that is going to stop Baba Tinubu. It's obvious. It was massive. I think I saw some of the posters today. I was trying to, one of the pictures of the campaign. Oh my God. You need to see the crowd. Where is it? If you see the pictures, let me just see if I can capture one. Let me I just want to show the crowd. Some people are joking. This is not a joke. Baba Tinubu is saying that this is a political revolution. You think that they are playing with you. You are not ready. Somebody say, I'm disappointed that Obi is what the entire Southeast could present to Nigerians as a presidential candidate. They are not, though. They are not the one presenting Obi. I can talk about that one. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, please go ahead. Yes.
Yeah, this is Lukman from Nigeria.
Please go ahead, your contribution.
Yeah, I really appreciate your effort. You have been doing a wonderful job. You know, there's a lot of things I learn from Baba Tinubu. He's a man of his word and doesn't fear to say truth when he's supposed to say it. Look at when the issue of fuel and the issue of scarcity of naira, everybody cannot come out and say the truth.
Mm-hmm.
But the man was bold enough to say it. And that is when they know that they're supposed to extend the time of naira being close at the initial stage. So there's a lot of things that Tinubu is going to bring into the government of Nigeria to make it better.
Yes.
Like one man just said now, the issue of loopholes in Lagos State, when Tinubu came on board, we introduced something like all this, the new method of all this salary issue. It brings something like called Oreku. We call it Oreku in Lagos State.
Yes, Oracle.
As a staff of Lagos State, as a staff of Lagos State, once you have that Oreku, they doesn't need to know your name. Once you put that in anywhere you are, when you put down your number, you bring all your data. So that is where you call all your necessary payment that they are paying to the ghost workers, and that is where the revenue of Lagos State begin to increase.
Mm-hmm.
So from there, that's the reason why when Obasanjo denied Lagos the allocation, the man looked outside the box. Sure, understand. Like so many things that it is always agro that are collecting the money before something like all this environment, what do you call it? This advertisement, all these people, everything before all this company, they normally pay before now. All this are for media.
Yes.
They want to, but it's when Tinubu comes, he let us know that. Why we don't think that is money, we can derive money. He used his initiatives and money begin to come in. Look at this public defender. He's the one that introduced all these poor masses that they don't have money to employ lawyer if they have any problem. He's the one that the first do it in Nigeria. From there, everybody try the federation begin to copy it. Look at the issue of PSP. To copy it from all the other states. Look at the LASMA in Lagos State today. If you reach the headquarters of LASMA, Chichen State have come down to Lagos to come and learn how the LASMA is operating in Lagos State. Go to the other states in Nigeria. This man is an initiative, an initiator of so many things that is happening in Nigeria today. Look at the state police that everybody is clamoring today. He's the one that been their money for the state police. Look at the issue of local government creation. Bring the LDP, local development authority, bring it to the nearest people. Look at the other state have been motivated on the program. So these are the person that he has done so many things. So something that is very interested that will make Nigeria progress and develop. So I really appreciate you. You are a courageous man. The way they are abusing you. You know where we are in Lagos. If I don't follow them argue, because once you don't support them, you don't belong to be, they're ready to fight you, they're ready to molest you. But you know, when we are beginning to argue with somebody that is not up to your standard, it will bring you come down. That is why I normally avoid them. But I know comes February 25, 2023, it will come to pass when the Tinubu become the president of Nigeria. Then they will learn their lesson and something new begin to enroll in Nigeria.
Yes.
I really appreciate you for the good job you are doing. I am your fans. I always follow you. I don't sleep until you close before I will close.
Yes. Yeah. I will close now.
Continue to bless you and guide you. All these what they call them, all these people, what they call the agitator IPOB, that they are running after your life. I pick for you. They kill your mother, they kill your father, all because you are saying the truth. God will not allow them to get over you again.
No, it's not going to work.
Hand upon be prosper.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right. Thank you. All right. Yeah. So guys, let us bring it to an end. Some people are not sleeping. They are waiting before I close. So I need to close so that they will sleep. But we can see the impact of Baba Tinubu's statement even in every campaign, even when he said something about the fuel scarcity, the new Naira, everything has changed. You know, now there's an extension of the new Naira, whatever note or old Naira, whatever. You know, things are going to happen. And Baba Tinubu is saying it's a political revolution, and we are ready to deliver for Baba Tinubu, starting from Akwa Ibom and other places. So I want to say thank you very much. I so much appreciate all of you. Of course, you know my name. My name is Akbarawa Nsima. Our job is to make sure that we continue to fight in order to protect and to defend our land. And Baba Tinubu, Baba Tinubu is the man for the job. He is the man that we support. And we are going to make sure that we do everything possible for Baba Tinubu to win the election come February 2023. Stay blessed and God bless you. Bye for now, guys. Bye. Good night. Good night.
Maybe today you don't start the work of rebuilding hope. So far, so good. He is the best. Voting Obo. Asiwaju Jagaba with Kashim Shetima for a better Nigeria. Voting Obo. Asiwaju Jagaba with Kashim Shetima for a better Nigeria. Voting Obo. Asiwaju Jagaba with Maybe today you don't start the work of rebuilding hope. So far, so good. He is the best. Voting Obo. Asiwaju Jagaba with Kashim Shetima for a better Nigeria. Voting Obo. Asiwaju Jagaba with Kashim Shetima for a better Nigeria. Voting Obo. Asiwaju Jagaba.